Subtle intimidation.
Had to give Ty the look.
You did. I was
gave
wondering.
Ty a little bit of a like.
I was wondering what you were doing.
There's a little quizzical look.
Skilled debating.
You didn't think I was going to flip it on your head like this. See how I
you're
did
coming
that?
back at me. I
Right.
like this.
You
This is
regret
good.
this now.
And plenty of pet peeves.
Put your phone in your pocket and you never go back and get it.
It is a source of so much frustration for Mark. It drives him crazy.
It's Stokley.
Hi.
Well, okay. Let me just an observation.
Weird.
Well, because
Explain yourself.
yeah, I will,
Yeah.
Zach. All of
Thank
us here who get up, the great 6 a.m. listeners, the 5:30 listeners, who send us stuff in before we even crack the mics here. But driving in this early, it can be very different. Every morning drive can be different. Like there can be like, wow, there's no cars on the road today. Or wow, there are a lot of cars on the road today. Or my goodness, will people get going? Everyone's slow.
Really?
Today struck me as being different because I come down Hamden and I turn onto I-25 to make the 3-4 mile drive over here to the tech center. I felt like I was merging onto the Autobahn.
Oh.
This was a day where the roads were open and people were driving fast. I don't know if it's Thursday. People are looking forward to the weekend. Stoke, I'm not kidding. Like I was going like 80 to 85. Hell yeah! And I was barely keeping up with people. Like it was like, I think the average speed for that like 5 mile stretch between like Hamden and Orchard had to be close to 90 with like dozens of cars all keeping that pace.
Well,
It stood out.
yeah. My observation is that in the morning, people drive fast from the Rock. Always.
Always?
Always. Fast. Buckle up.
So it's pretty standard for you.
Yes.
All right, this was unusual for me. Like, normally you'll always get the one or two dummies out there that are just like,
Oh, no. It's
my
fast.
My time is much more important than your time.
The guy
and
is drunk.
Therefore, I must be driving 105, weaving in and out of cars. But normally it's a pretty tame drive. But today was fast.
Like for me,
Fast.
for me, in the morning, early morning, people go way too fast.
So do you join them or do you just lay back?
Well, depends.
Depends.
I mean, I try not to go. I mean, you're talking about fast, 90 plus.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
People
90
from the
plus.
Rock are
No,
doing.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to go that fast.
I'm not trying to do that either.
No, but it's crazy in the morning. I mean, I don't know what it is, but morning time, people just let loose.
Yeah, because normally I use my time in the car to drive in here as kind of like my time, right? Just kind of just get my thoughts ready and, plan out the day type thing. I'm not in a hurry. I'm a pretty, mellow driver. But today was one of those things where I didn't even realize I was doing it. It was just like, oh, I'm just, kind of follow, how you just kind of zone out and follow the traffic. And all of a sudden I look down, I'm like, man, I'm going 85. I never do this.
Pay attention, Campbell.
It's like 20 miles faster than I would normally go. I don't know. It's just kind of a random thing. I was like, wow, today people are in a hurry, and everybody's in a hurry.
Usually that's
Everybody.
Usually that's on like a Monday or Tuesday. Thursday, Friday, it kind of slows down a little bit.
No, I think today people
Wow.
are like,
I know, that's weird.
I want to get on with my Thursday. I want to get on my weekend, and let's go. So,
Well-
If he does, he does.
yeah, well, that's a little bit dark there, Ty. I don't know about that. Jeez.
I mean, it's I just think later in the week people slow down a little bit.
Well, not
People
today.
don't go. The traffic is a lot less. as we get later in the week for me.
You know what? For me, it's like
Really?
There's no rhyme or reason to what the traffic is like. That's why
Traffic Thursday, Friday is always a lot less. Monday,
Friday, for
Tuesday,
sure.
Wednesday is different now than what it was a year ago.
Like, why is the traffic like all of a sudden just drop off on Friday? What are you telling me?
No one works.
Are you
Mike,
telling
no
me
one goes into work.
Nobody works?
No.
Nobody works.
A lot less people
Nobody
go
has
into work.
Nobody has to work on a Friday?
No, like your hardcore blue collar people work, but the other people,
What?
No.
They get it built in that they can work
Okay.
from home on Friday or something?
when you walk out of the building here, for some reason, the parking lot's a lot different on Friday. It is.
Wow.
What?
No, I
That's the truth.
I'll
Go
take
ahead
your
and look.
word on it. I just
What do you mean?
Well, no,
you walk out, take a peek.
I guess I've never really paid attention to it. I will tomorrow.
Well, I mean, you got to do like 3 podcasts, so I mean, it's a little bit different than when I leave at 10 o'clock. You're leaving at like 12 o'clock, but I'm just telling you, take a peek tomorrow and then take a peek on Monday. It's so much different for whatever reason. I mean, none of the sales staff is here,
No, that's true.
so
We're out making calls. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sure you are.
and then the overall building is just a lot different. Not as many people go in the office on Friday.
Wow, that
I don't know
I guess
why.
good for you.
Good.
Right?
Good for you, bud. Good
Well,
for you.
why not?
If you can get away with it. I mean, excuse me. If you're allowed to do it, go ahead. Go for it. All right. Well,
I'm above the law.
we were just a random observation that wanted to share with all you 6 a.m. listeners. I don't know how it is right now out there on I-25 South in the Tech Center, but about 25 minutes ago, it was like F1 out there. I was like Sir Lewis Hamilton out there.
Oh, Sir Lewis.
I was like Sir Lewis. All right, we are off and rolling. Got a busy day to get to today. Want to hear from you. RamosLaw.com text line 303-713-1043. You can also follow us, of course, on our YouTube page. Watch us. We're got our. I still have my coat on. That's become a tradition here in the first segment. Studio's a little chilly. You got your hoodie on.
Yeah.
I'm not warmed up yet.
No. I mean, it's different than what it was like 3-4 weeks ago.
Bit of a chill.
Fall's here. Winter's right around the corner.
Snow is coming to Mount Crumpet.
Oh.
Are you ready?
No.
Trivia.
I'm not.
Trivia. Make a note to be with us later this morning at 9:15. We'll have trivia against the Drive. We got Ty back, which is good because
We need him.
We need Ty badly for those curveball questions. So good to have Ty back.
Kind of a big deal.
You are. You really are. You really, really are. I'm gonna let you peacock a little bit. Coming up next, the best of Joel Klatt. What Joel Klatt had to say about Bo Nix's fourth quarter and why he thinks it could be so memorable. That's next.
Did the Broncos unlock a new weapon during their win over the Eagles?
The best thing we learned from this game against the Eagles is they can beat anybody. The second best thing may be they've figured out Evan Ingram. This is just the beginning of Evan Ingram taking over and being the Joker that we all thought he could be.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
I think I know why everybody was driving so fast this morning. They wanted to get to their local grocery store to get some Daisy dips for this weekend. Daisy French Onion, Daisy Ranch Dip, a must-have for all of your tailgates, watch parties. Hey, if you're just relaxing this weekend with some snacks, they all go better with Daisy. Made like they're made in your own kitchen with real herbs and spices and other ingredients you'd find in your own kitchen. So look for Daisy French Onion, Daisy Ranch Dips at a grocery store near you.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6681. That's 800-583-6681.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Annie's first oil change
wasn't as hard as she thought because she went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped her find the right oil and save on an oil filter. He explained the job and showed her free how-tos on AutoZone.com. When she was done, AutoZone recycled her old oil for free. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
What is happening, fellas? Stoke here from my friends at Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic. Hopefully your Thursday is off to a great start. I know mine is, but if you're dealing with low T, it probably isn't off to a great start. That can cause a host of problems. Low sex drive, bad sleep patterns, unproductive workouts, decreased energy, brain fog, and so much more. But many men just attribute these symptoms to aging and don't consider that there are medical treatments that can give them back to vigor and vibrancy. If you're feeling like this, it's time for you to treat that low T and change your life. Don't procrastinate any longer. Start taking your health seriously again. Reach out to my friends at Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic. Jeff and his team, they're the absolute best. They'll get you taken care of. Most men wait a year or longer. There's no need to wait, fellas. Reach out to my friends at Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic. They serve the Front Range of Colorado for nearly a decade, and they have successfully treated tens of thousands of men. They have 5 locations in Colorado to serve you: Fort Collins, North Denver, Central Denver, Castle Rock. Oh, go check it out. New and approved office over there in the Rock and Colorado Springs. Call 720-440-7900. That's 720-440-7900. Or you can find them online at RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com.
At 303 Law 4040, we know getting into an accident stinks, and so does getting worked over by the insurance company or even your slick-talking made-for-TV lawyer. So if we can help, just give us a call. 303 Law 4040. Save that number in your phone. You never know when you're going to need it. That's 303 Law 4040.
You could save thousands of dollars on the products your business uses the most with the Home Depot's new Pro Extra Preferred Pricing. Registering is free and easy. Just have your tax ID or business or contractor's license ready. But don't wait. The current preferred pricing benefit will end on November 15th. Visit your local Pro Desk to register now and unlock the deepest savings on the products you choose.
Hi, I'm Terrell Davis, 2-time world champion and Pro Football Hall of Famer. There is nothing more important than your health. That's why I made the smart move to invest in fitness equipment with Fitness Gallery. It's a game changer. I have a true treadmill at home. It's the smoothest and quietest I've ever been on.
Football is here, and Fitness Gallery's fall football sale is your playbook for a winning home gym. Save up to 50% off on select premium equipment. Visit any of our 7 stores from Denver to Fort Collins and score big before the sale ends.
Bonnie from O'Meara Ford has convinced me they really want to earn your business. So, talk to me, Bonnie.
Well, O'Meara has over 1,000 vehicles to choose from. Plus, we have the largest service center in the region with 84 service bays. And we've sold 1 million vehicles since 1913. Our friendly staff will treat you right. And when it comes to repairs, our knowledgeable technicians do it right the first time.
There it is. O'Meara saves you time and money, whether you buy new or used. O'MearaFord.com.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years' experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th, so go to uhc.com/Medicare today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Colorado can count on.
Where will you find her perfect engagement ring?
There's only one fine jeweler in Denver with all the world's top bridal designers. I'm Dylan Williams.
And I'm Shayna Williams from Williams Jewelers. Only here in our Bridal Design Gallery will you find Gabriel & Company, A. Jaffe, Hearts on Fire, and the legendary Tacori.
Thousands of diamond engagement rings from every style and every price range.
If it's on her Pinterest page, it's here.
Add to that our famous Williams Jewelers Diamond Bar with almost every size, shape, and price range diamond.
And our expert diamond professionals will help you put it all together perfectly.
At the guaranteed best price in Colorado. We even have flexible payment terms for qualified buyers, so you can do this today.
That's why more couples say, will you, with Williams.
Where Colorado shines.
Williams Jewelers, we can make diamonds a part of your life.
The official jeweler of the Colorado Avalanche. Williams Jewelers, where Colorado shines.
Why wait for the weekend? Twin Peaks is serving up scratch-made food and pouring cold drinks every night after dark. Come experience the best late night in the league, any day of the week, only at Twin Peaks. Eats, drinks, scenic views.
Tune into Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, Wednesdays at 9:15 to hear ESPN NFL analyst Dan Orlovsky break down Bo Nix and the Broncos every week during football season. Denver Sports, 104.3 The Fan, DenverSports.com, and the Denver Sports app. Sharp criticism.
Mark Schlereth a pansy.
Cries for help.
Dude, wake up.
No.
I need better from you.
And a little bit of tough love.
If the truth gives you a wedgie, then you know what? Buy better underpants.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Yeah, there's something in the air today. I don't know what it is. Just got this on the RamosLaw.com text line, Stoke, 303-713-1043. Mike, you're right. There's something in the air today. I'm at I-25 at the Tech Center, and everyone's driving chaotic this morning. It's not just you.
Well, I mean, for me, everyone drives a little bit faster and crazier in the morning. That's the way it's always been for me. Over the last year, people drive faster in the morning.
Today.
I don't know. Maybe from
out.
down south coming, down north. I'm just telling you.
Yeah?
It's different.
Well, okay.
It's different in the morning. People drive a lot faster.
Then I got Scott here arguing with me. For the love of God, please tell that dummy, Mike,
yes,
that London is 5 hours ahead, not 7 hours.
Well, I mean, you've been saying 7.
It's 7.
Okay. Are you sure?
I am. I mean, I thought I was right, and just to be sure, I GTS'd it.
Oh, you did?
And
what's GTS mean?
Google that.
Oh.
Stuff.
Oh, really?
And it says that it's 7.
GTS it.
Ty, you're great at all the curveball questions the drive throws at us for trivia.
Double check, Mike, and make sure.
Geography,
see what
geology,
It is
and all
currently
that.
1:17 in London.
Yeah, 1:17.
Okay.
7 hours. Scott, you owe me an apology.
Yeah,
Let's
7.
get to it.
Yeah.
Best of Joel Klatt. He visits with us each and every Wednesday morning. A lot of you 6 a.m. listeners maybe miss out on what Joel has to say. And what he had to say to us yesterday was that win in Philadelphia for the Broncos, monumental.
I think that this was a monumental moment for this organization, this coach, this quarterback, this ownership group. This is by far the biggest win that they've had in combination with one another. I think that it is a signal that not only the trajectory is correct, but that the top-end potential is at the top of the NFL. From a significant standpoint, as a combination, coach, quarterback, ownership group, that was the biggest win and the best performance that we've seen to date. And to me, that makes it incredibly exciting.
And as Joel, quarterback on quarterback, what did he think of Bo Nix's fourth quarter?
I think that this could be a seminal moment for Bo Nix. I really believe that. Second year, that team that they're playing, that performance in the fourth quarter, that could be one of those moments where it clicks. Like, that's it. I get it now, that click moment. The confidence all of a sudden just bursts through you, and there's that moment for everybody, and I think that might have been the moment for Bo in the fourth quarter.
That eureka moment, aha moment for Bo. You buy that? We see.
Well, I hope so.
I know you hope so, but do you really believe we'll see a different Bo moving forward?
Well, I mean, it was just one quarter, and he played great, and the offense played great. They ran the ball well. He threw the ball well, but, for 3 quarters, it wasn't very good. So, I mean, I got to see more to fully buy in.
Man,
I got to see
that was
more.
a real downer.
Well, I mean, that's one quarter. I'm not going to all of a sudden think that they got all their issues fixed. Is that fair?
Of course it's
Okay.
fair,
All right.
because if you go back and look at the first 3 quarters, and I went back and looked at all of my running notes during the game, and every drive there was basically something that Bo didn't do well, could have done better, mistake that was made, sack that was taken, intentional grounding that was committed. There were a lot of holes in his game in the first three quarters. But to his credit, he was awesome in the fourth. But I've further and further as we go into the season, I've distanced myself from from Sean's offseason comments about Bo being a top 5 quarterback by the end of next year. That's too much too soon. I am comfortably.
So you don't think he could get there by the end of next year?
Top 5? No.
Well, I mean,
no.
What does top 5 mean?
Top 5
what does
means
it mean?
when you sit around with your buddies and you say, "Give me your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL." All right. Let's play a little game. Who are your top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
Right now.
Who? Whatever way is easier. Go from 1 up to 5.
Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Jared Goff.
Okay.
Which is crazy to think those two are like the first that come to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes.
You're going to put Lamar in there?
Well, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
I'm not going to not put him in there.
Okay.
I mean, I still think just because he's banged up and he's got a hamstring injury, I'm going to leave him out.
That's fine. In no particular order, I'd go with Allen, Lamar, Mahomes.
Who did I leave out? I probably left someone out. But here's the point.
I mean, Matthew Stafford, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Stafford's playing great, yes.
But that's my point. Do you see Bo a year from now cracking that top
Probably
5?
not.
No.
Probably not.
No. So.
But you know what? That fourth quarter, I don't know what it's going to do for this team and for Bo moving forward. But that just lets you know the potential of this offense. The potential, right? I mean, the problem is, can they do it consistently? That's the issue. That's the problem.
Correct.
That's what we haven't seen. It's been boom or bust. We've talked a lot about it.
I've adopted. By the way, I've totally adopted your view of this offense right now. It's boom or bust. It's inconsistent. It's hot. It's cold.
It's just too much inconsistent. I mean, it's hard to be. You're not going to go out there and score 14 points every quarter. But this offense just seems like it's more so than around the NFL. Boom or bust. Especially if you want to be a good football team.
More from Joel. We asked him if he now has expectations that are different coming off this Philly win.
The standard has changed. Now I know the level that they can play at. It's no longer measuring yourself against the Raiders. Our measuring stick is different. Our measuring stick is the Eagles. And I understand you are what your record says you are. However, I live in college football where it matters who you lost to, where you lost the game, and how you lost it. And when you look at the games that they lost and the fashion with which they lost, they were right there against two very good opponents. And to me, it's about internal standard. If the Denver Broncos want to, and they want to play their best every week and hold an internal standard, this is a team that will absolutely compete for the division title and go to the playoffs and should wind up at a minimum in the divisional round of the playoffs. That's my expectation for this team.
Have yours changed?
My expectations?
From where they were at the beginning of the season?
No, not yet. You got to show me more than what I've seen so far. You got to show me more before I'm all in and my expectations have changed. I still think it's about a 10-win team. Got to be right there fighting for a playoff spot. But right now, I'm not going to change off just the Philly game. 1 quarter, Mike, that's all we saw, right? 1 quarter. 1 quarter offensively. I need to see more. Now, they're in a great position. Show me more. You got the Giants, you got the Jets, you got it good. It's set up nicely for you to go on a little bit of a run here, and then I'll change my view. Is that fair?
It is. They should be 8-2, 7-3 at a minimum.
After 10?
Going into the Kansas City game here November 16th. Guy, you take a look at that schedule. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
And coming up next, Sean raved about 2 Broncos in a way you don't normally hear him talk, and in the process said something that stopped me dead in my tracks. You'll hear it too next.
as the Broncos hype train picked up speed after the win in Philadelphia.
You got Sean Payton. You got freaking Bo Nix, guys. Get on board or get left behind. Those are the only two options. Get on board or get left behind.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Fellas, what is happening? Stoke here for family-owned Embers Living, a retail company based right here in Denver. Football season is here, and I'm telling you, I am fired up. What a game it was last Sunday. And if you want to win the tailgate this year or just be the king of your block, my friends at Ember Living have you covered with their top-of-the-line Yoder pellet smokers. You can't find this thing just anywhere. They have it in stock right now. So forget your neighbor's burnt burgers. You're bringing the flavor this season. Head to Embers Living today and gear up with the best. Whether you're rooting for your favorite college team or watching the pros on Sunday, they've got the perfect smoker to match your grilling game. From standalone grills to built-in setups, pizza ovens, and so much more, Embers Living is your one-stop shop for the ultimate outdoor cooking experience. And oh, by the way, winter is right around the corner. They got you covered with their marquee fireplaces. So if you need to upgrade your fireplace, Embers Living is a place to go. Indoor, outdoor, Embers Living is your one-stop shop for the ultimate outdoor cooking experience. Visit embersliving.com today and make your tailgate the envy of the neighborhood. That's embersliving.com. Embers Living, where your perfect tailgate begins.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years. I owe the IRS a lot of money.
Louie was in deep trouble.
We're going to take your house, put a lien on your bank account, garnish your pay. They don't care. They're going to take your paycheck.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm. A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, they've resolved over $1 billion for their clients.
Optima Tax, they help me. They calm me down. They make me feel comfortable, and I trust them.
Louie has a lot to be thankful for.
I don't owe the IRS anymore, and I'm able to live a comfortable life, a lot better life. It was because of Optima Tax.
For tax help you can trust, call Optima now for a free consultation. Take it from Louie.
If you owe the IRS, don't go it alone. Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-783-8055. That's 800-783-8055. 800-783-8055.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Wow, Leslie, your fireplace really sucks.
I beg your pardon?
Well, what I mean is your fireplace is literally sucking all the air out of your house and right up the chimney every time you burn it.
Well, what can I do about it?
Well, you could get a high-efficiency gas insert from Mendota. It keeps all the air you already paid the utility company to heat, and it returns up to 86% of the fire's heat back into your house.
I'd use my fireplace every chance I get if I could do that. Maybe my furnace wouldn't need to run so much.
Well, that's the whole point. Hi, this is Keith Lair with Lair Fireplace and Patio, along with my niece, Leslie, to tell you how a gas insert from Mendota will give you the incentive to use your fireplace again. Mendota gas fireplaces and inserts are made to crank out the heat with beauty and style.
Lair's is Denver's oldest, most trusted name in fireplaces. Family owned and operated since 1954.
We'll even give you a free in-home quote, including expert installation by our own certified in-house installers.
Find us on the web at lairfireplacepatio.com.
For top quality Mendota fireplaces and inserts, it's Lair Fireplace and Patio, Denver's fireplace experts.
Hey, it's winning season in Colorado, and now your home can score big too. Gravina's Window Center of Littleton is giving 25% off Infinity by Marvin windows. That's a bigger win than competition's small plays. With zero down, no interest financing, and windows built to last decades, not seasons, you'll be set for the long game. Call 303-794-0490 or visit windowsforyourhome.com. Gravina's Window Center of Littleton, your home team for windows that last.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Cherdak from Denver Regenerative Medicine. When it comes to healing, there's no one-size-fits-all. Every patient receives a unique treatment plan designed just for them. We use either your own stem cells or carefully selected donor cells to treat degenerative joints, torn muscles and ligaments, and even back injuries. Our goal is lasting healing without unnecessary surgery. And right now, we're offering 10% off treatments through October. Schedule your free consultation today at denverregen.com. That's denverregen.com.
Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, Friday through Sunday, National Western Complex. Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, Friday through Sunday, National Western Complex. 18-month interest-free financing. Our factories have demanded we sell 1,000 hot tubs and swim spas this weekend. National Western Complex. Huge factory incentives, factory rebates, this weekend only. National Western Complex. We can remove your old hot tub. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Hot tub starting at $2,999. National Western Complex. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Just relax and enjoy. National Western Complex. Friday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Free admission, free parking, free delivery. National Western Complex. Call 833-SPA-SALE or visit hottubandSwimSpaSale.com.
Is water damaging your home? Contact Groundworks, the basement concrete foundation experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at groundworks.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed.
Delusional confidence. I'm tougher than Mark. Strong detective work.
Something was way off with him, like some kind of bad gummy bear or something. I don't know. It was just
Gummy bear. And personal hygiene.
Holy Moses. The guy's excited about showering.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Apparently, a lot of other people recognizing what I saw this morning. Just kind of a wild, things were different on the roads today. People were uber aggressive and driving really fast. And a lot of people on the RumbleSlaw.com text line pointing out, could be the full moon. I don't know about that. I mean, are you telling me that you subscribe to the idea that that a full moon makes people act differently? If so, I've never thought of that. Is that a thing? Let us know. RumbleSlaw.com text line, 303-713-1043. Yesterday, Sean Payton from London was in a very reflective mood and was talking about time that he spent over there in his early 20s playing ball. But he was open enough to talk about a couple of players in a way that, normally, Sean's like the player. We like the player. First heard that when Josh McDaniels came here, the player. People were like,
really?
Oh, yeah. People recoiled. Like, what? Like, he referred to, I think it was Jay Cutler, and he referred to Jay as the player. And it was completely out of the Belichick, Parcells, Payton. That's the tree, the Parcells tree there. And Josh was was an offshoot of that tree, a very damaged wing.
Damaged.
Very damaged. But he called him the player. So anyway, Sean still does that from time to time, but he was very expressive yesterday in talking about Courtland Sutton.
I can't speak from the prior, but man, he's got great work ethic. He's in great shape. He's super important to him. Like all the traits you look for in a player, he has. Let's talk about the physical skill set, the size, catch radius. I love coaching him. The stuff that he's accomplished and will continue to is stuff that he works extremely hard on. You're never surprised with him. The catches he makes, how he plays, and just his approach from A to Z is fantastic.
Did you ever see Courtland's career getting to this point?
No. I mean, I remember watching him as a rookie, and, the guy was so athletic. And just in training camp, I mean, he was making these unbelievable acrobatic catches. He was a big play. Throw it up to him, he'll go make the play. And now you look at him, I don't know. I mean, when did he get in the league? 7, 8 years ago? Right around there, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And now you look at him, and he's just a pro. It's really cool to see. To hear Sean talk about him. I mean, Sean loves him. He loves him. And we knew that the last couple years, the way that he talked about him, but you see him produce, you see what he does, and then you hear Sean talk about him, and it backs it up. How he goes about his business. He's just a true pro. He's been great for Bo. Been great. And he's a guy that runs great routes. Dependable, reliable. Your quarterback, Bo, trust him. I mean, that's huge for a young quarterback. I mean, he's the guy. I mean, he is the consistent guy. Now, we got Marvin, we got Troy, those guys, Ingram. But he is the guy game in and game out that consistently makes plays.
I like him a lot.
Now, here's Sean talking about J.K. Dobbins. And near the end of the answer, he said something, Stoke, that stopped me dead in my tracks. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is him talking about J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I would say, I've said this a couple of times, in New Orleans we signed a free agent a little bit later in the process, DeMario Davis, and we kind of saw the film and, kind of knew what we were getting. And then when he arrived, this can happen once in a while. You get so much more. All of a sudden you have someone who's a captain, and so I would make that comparison. Like, I knew the runner a little bit, but all the other things I think has tremendously helped the room and our team. Just the leadership, and he's been a great addition. I mean, and so that in New Orleans they would say that's lagniappe, stuff you don't expect that you got, and it was similar to DeMario.
I mean,
he
Sean's
used
got
the word.
Yeah, but he used it. No, he said it wrong.
He said lagniappe.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Sean, tighten that up.
Really?
Tighten it up. Yeah. What do you mean, really?
Well,
what do you mean, really?
Well,
I taught you.
Well, you did
lagniappe,
teach me, but
not lagniappe.
I know, but then I
Sean ought to know better.
to question whether or not you taught it to me right.
The real Cajun.
I know.
I'm the real Cajun.
I do defer to you.
He is a pretend.
He's a pretend.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a real one.
He's
that's
Cajun carpetbagger.
I mean, whatever you want to call it,
Look
but
it
he
up.
ain't. No, I mean, he's not the real deal. But you figure that he would be buttoned up on his.
He was there
Cajun.
a long time, right? Should be
lagniappe. It's not lagniappe. It's lagniappe. Book it, Dano.
But the fact that he used it, he used it wrong or said it wrong. But I love the fact that when he brought that up,
I know.
I just went, Stoke!
I was thinking about myself. I was wondering if, like, Tony Dungy would ever talk like that about me in 2003.
That you brought that?
Right. No.
He did have two Hall of Famers already at the position, right?
Well, one.
Who was
one
already
about to.
Marvin was already there, right?
Yeah. Both of them. Both of them were there.
Marvin and Reggie.
Yeah. Reggie's not a Hall of Famer yet.
Yet. Should be, right?
I mean, hope so.
Should go in? Should he go in?
Yes, absolutely.
I hope so, because nothing better than seeing Stoke pictures
you like
at
that.
Colts Hall
you
of
like
Fame
that.
parties.
Right.
You put out
and MJ.
You put out good pictures.
Me and MJ.
He's drunk.
It's always the same. Drink one hand, cigar in the other. It could be a Coke. I don't know.
Right.
Big Coke.
Big Coke.
Big Coke, no ice.
Tomorrow. Can't wait. Can't wait for Big Coke.
Cigar and definitely a rumpled, sweaty shirt.
Yes. Yeah. What's hot in Canton? It's
just,
hot, Mike.
And just a smile on
humid.
And a smile
Hot
on
and
Stokes'
humid.
face on all those pictures that says, I guarantee you, I don't think there's anybody there having a better time right now than
I do
Stoke.
have a good time.
You have a good time.
I do have a good time. No, but I noticed this during training camp with Dobbins. I mean, he is the energizer buddy on the offense, and I've talked about him a little bit, how he brings energy. Those defensive guys always have energy during camp, and sometimes it's a little bit different for the offensive guys, but he's that guy. I mean, he's a great teammate. I mean, you watch him. I mean, he's talking Spanish, doing interviews. I mean, he's got something to him that you can tell brings energy to the offense. And that's obviously, I don't think there's anybody else like that offensively.
Coming up next, the best of Dan Orlovsky, what he now looks at when he sees the AFC West and the Broncos' spot and ranking in it. That from Dan Orlovsky and more coming up next.
With Ben Powers expected to miss significant time, how should the Broncos fill the hole in their offensive line?
We paid him a lot of money, and we hope to develop somebody else that can fit in there. Palcho has been a guy that they've talked a lot about, but he's the swing tackle and the backup tight end, and maybe that's too valuable. I'd like to see him get a chance in there because I think he's a really good player. I think he could be a really, really good player for the Broncos.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
So now that we're here in fall, you look back on your summer. Was it a good one? Was it productive? Did you crush it? Or did something feel off? Maybe you were lacking some energy, feeling kind of down. Could be an easy explanation, could be low testosterone. Simple way to find out, take the low testosterone quiz at RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com. 10 questions, yes or no, super easy, takes 2 minutes, but your answers could be revealing. Could go a long way towards figuring out if you may have low T. Putting on weight, not sleeping well, feeling sad or depressed, loss of sex drive. Next step, easy. Reach out to the experienced, professional, and compassionate staff at Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic. I was running out of gas a couple years ago, later in the day, thought it was just working these insane early hours, but nope, got my T levels checked. They were a little on the low end, got set up on a customized low T plan, and here we are a couple years later feeling great. Low T more common than you think. Early to mid-30s, we guys start losing 2 to 3% of our testosterone production every year. So schedule a consult. It's just $99. Start low T treatment that day. Your office visit is free. Got 5 locations, including Fort Collins and Colorado Springs, to better serve you. Also a new and improved office in the Rock, Castle Rock. Call 720-440-7900 and at RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach here for 5280 Exteriors. Big deals on windows and siding. Order in October, finance with them, and pay nothing until November 2027. Be warm for the holidays. Call 5280 Exteriors. Low monthly payments. 5280 Exteriors, the altitude of quality.
This is Terrell Davis, 2-time world champion and Hall of Famer. I learned early in my career that winning takes teamwork. And in banking, that means choosing a partner that has your back. That's why I trust Colorado Credit Union, a local financial institution that has spent more than 50 years investing in our community and helping families build a strong financial future. To learn more, visit ccu.org or stop by any branch. Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live, love where you bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required. Equal housing opportunity.
Hey, Mr. C, it's me. Well, I just picked up the ring. I actually went to Hellsberg. Thanks for that recommendation. Kate's gonna love that hers is from the same jeweler you got Mrs. C's ring from. They were so helpful throughout the whole process. They even knew your family by name, and the ring looks great. Anyways, I just couldn't wait to let you guys know. Call me back and wish me luck.
Hellsberg, designed with care and craft since 1915. Shop in store or at hellsberg.com.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity, and the other day I'm over at a friend's place. He's pumped to watch football, but his setup, total mess. Lagging, buffering, switching between apps, trying to find a game. He claimed to be a big fan, but I feel like I was being fan-fished. See, if you call yourself a football fan, you gotta have Xfinity. It's the ultimate sports destination. I can find the best games and my favorite teams all in one place. And the way I watch, well, it's next level. It's the perfect fan flex. I've got all the action right in my living room, plus Xfinity's best picture and sound with enhanced 4K, so clear it feels like I'm in the stadium. Sometimes I've got 4 games going on at once. Why? Because why not? On top of that, I get real-time notifications, live stats right on my TV. It's the best seat in the house every single time. Next game day, make sure that big fan isn't a big fail. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K cable TV box.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6681. That's 800-583-6681.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Castle Rock Chevy GMC with great deals on the all-new 2026 Chevy Colorado. Built for adventure, hauling gear to the mountains, towing your toys, or just cruising in comfort. With advanced tech, bold design, and legendary Chevy durability, the Colorado is the midsize truck that works hard and plays harder. CastleRockChevroletGMC.com. Together, let's drive. Stock number T1119132. MSRP $42,760. Offer includes dealer discount. Must qualify for leasing with GM Financial. $2,000 due at signing. 36-month, 10K lease. Does not include TTNL, D&H, or dealer added accessories. This offer does not combine with any other offers. Please contact the dealer for details and restrictions. Must take delivery by October 31st, 2025. Offer ends October 31st, 2025. CastleRockChevroletGMC.com.
As days get shorter and roads get busier, fall brings more accidents. If you've been injured, Postman Law is here to help. No fees unless we win. Call 844-POSTMAN. Postman delivers. This is attorney advertising.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Tailgate season is on, and Monster Energy flavors are bringing the heat. Crack open the wickedly creamy citrus blast of Orange Dreamsicle, or ride the shockingly smooth wave of Electric Blue. Both packed with real sugar, bold flavor, and that legendary monster kick. This is the energy your game day deserves. So grab your can and unleash the beast.
Get ready for every Broncos game with Super Bowl 50 champion Brandon Marshall as he joins the drive every Friday afternoon at 4:45 exclusively on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. Thanks to Corwin Toyota Boulder. Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. DenverSports.com and the Denver Sports app. Relentless mind games.
Are you trying to get me in an really right now?
Total accountability.
You're always throwing your teammates under the bus. That's just what you do.
And a sprinkle of advanced analytics.
The Boo rating, BOO, which is balls over opponent.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Well, this has certainly been an informative morning. It started with me observing that when I drove in today, the short 5-mile stretch I drive between Hamden on I-25 and Orchard on I-25 was just like the Autobahn this morning. And I wondered, somebody said maybe it's the full moon.
Really?
And I'm like, come on, is that a thing? Right? You're skeptical, and you're a Louisiana guy. You believe in all that voodoo and Gregory. Lanyap and all that kind of stuff.
Sean, come on, Sean. I'm a little bit disappointed in him. Next time I chat with him and I walk him around the practice field and I go through my pointers and my observations of training camp.
Offer to do a speech to the team.
Yeah, my advice.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him that, he's got to tighten that up.
Yeah.
It's lanyap.
Lanyap.
What did he say?
Lanyap.
Yeah.
What did he say? Say it again.
Lanyap.
He knows better. He knows better than that.
Yeah. When I first heard it, first of all, I was just blown
disappointed
away that he brought it up.
Right.
I was like, oh my God, that's the same word that Stoke uses.
Yeah.
But then when I heard it again, I was like when Stoke says it sounds Louisiana. Lanyap.
Right.
Lanyap.
No.
Sounds like somebody who grew up in the Northeast and is visiting Louisiana for the first time going, oh, look at that, Lanyap.
I've taught you better.
You have taught me better.
And, so that's disappointing.
He's not tall.
As for the full moon thing, this is from Tony. Ask anyone who works in an emergency room. There's something to a full moon.
Really?
Another one, it is a known fact that the full moon affects the tides, but it also affects the water inside your body.
What are we doing?
A little dubious
what are we
about
talking
that
about?
one. Full moon makes people act crazy thing is the dumbest superstition out there. Get out of here with that American Werewolf in London trash.
Wait. So what are we talking about with the full moon? How often does the full moon happen? Is it once a month? Is it once every two? I don't even know. How often does full moon happen, Mike?
You know what?
You went to Sarah.
No, you got me on that one. I don't know.
I mean, is it very rare?
I would say it's once a month, isn't it? It's once a month, right? It's a cycle, right?
Ty just looked at us
Ty
like,
nodded, so
come on. Y'all
nothing feels better.
Dumb-dumbs.
Nothing feels better. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but he looked at us like, come on, guys.
Yeah, but I don't care. I got the nod. And the fact
but
that
you didn't know?
No, I was
No,
it was
you
shaky,
didn't know,
but
Mike.
the fact that he gave me that kind of like, you got this nod, I was like, ooh, that felt good. Full moon, I got actually 3 different teachers just texted in over the last 5 minutes saying full moon is 100% a thing. Ask someone in education, affects kids the most.
Well, I mean, you're talking about people driving like fast this morning. I've noticed that in the morning you have more people that drive fast than in the afternoon for whatever reason. I mean, fast. So I've always noticed that since I started last year. People drive fast in the morning from the Rock, Colorado Springs, coming whatever direction that is from the Rock, south, north-ish, north.
You're going north.
North. It's weird for me because every place I've been, when I get on the interstate and I go the way I'm coming from Castle Rock, it's always been south. And when I go back, it's always been north. And now it's different. Do you feel me? Does that make sense?
No.
Like when I get on I-25, I take a right. That seems like that should be north. And when I get on I-25 and go left, that feels like it should be south.
Interesting.
Does that make sense, though?
No, but it's interesting nonetheless.
That's just what it's always been for me at every place I've been. So, but people drive fast in the morning. They've always been driving fast. Full moon, no full moon.
Dan Orlovsky on with us each and every Wednesday in the 9 o'clock hour, in case you may have missed it, you great 6 a.m. listeners. Right after a couple weeks ago, we talked about Peyton Manning scoffing at the idea of halftime adjustments. Well, Dan Orlovsky thinks the Broncos made some good ones on Sunday.
If you look at some of the things that differentiated from the offensive performance from first half to second half, I think the thing that stands out is how much they got into their 4x1 stuff in the second half. I think they ran it like 5 or 6 times in the second half. It was a little bit mix of RPO. It was run. It was Sutton on some one-on-ones. So that adjustment. I think the second thing was some of their perimeter runs. They realized running interior wasn't great, and they got the ball out on the perimeter with some perimeter runs in their 21 or 22 personnel. And then I think the third thing was directly with Bo, Sutton's body just became a big difference maker in the second half. I think Bo started giving him opportunities to make some plays, and it was that proverbial throw the ball up to the guy, give him an opportunity, and he's going to let his body be the frame and the shield to the football and make some plays. And so that was kind of the 3 things that stand out.
So it really was halftime adjustments, even though the adjustments weren't felt till the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they wanted to hold it close to the vest there, and not, because they wanted to wait.
Spring it on you.
Right, yes. You don't want to let them know in the third quarter what your adjustments were.
Right, let's build the suspense.
That's a good point, Mike. I mean, really good point. I think it's a little bit overhyped, overblown. Payton talks about it too, your halftime adjustments. But in the fourth quarter, to Dan's point, I mean, he watched the film, but I'll give Cortland a little bit more credit than that. It wasn't just big body Cortland. I mean, the guy made plays. Great route running and, back shoulder catches, the deep one on 3rd and 15 with the deep curl route. I mean, he was just making plays.
Here's Dan Orlovsky breaking down where he thinks the Broncos rank in the AFC West now.
The reality is the injuries have totally devastated them. We know Slater's not coming back. I don't know how long Joe Alt's going to come out, because they went from having one of the best offensive lines to now having one of the worst offensive lines. And so that's a concern. And you don't necessarily get healthier as the season goes on. So it's just this big, giant question mark. I think if they're healthy, they could be anybody in the NFL. But I don't know what that offensive line health is going to be. I think with Kansas City, they are offensively so much better this year, and specifically in the last 3 weeks, than they were last year. I feel really, really, really confident in Kansas City's offense. The defense is too inconsistent right now. If you just look at their losses, they can't get off the field in the second half on third downs as a defense. So they got to figure out that. But I think there's no doubt in my mind that they're going to be there at the end. And then the Broncos are my pick to win the division. I think they've settled into who they are as a football team. I look at complete football teams. So I think it really comes down to see what happens health-wise for the Chargers. But I feel very, very, very confident in the Broncos and the Chiefs.
Love it. I mean, I love hearing that, obviously. Chiefs, once they get healthy offensively, I mean, they're going to be in the mix. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. The Mark's Chargers. Mark can't love to hear that. He just can't. And we're about to, he's been walking around here kind of, I don't know, he was in a good mood this morning for some reason. But he can't love to hear that about his Chargers. I mean, they are beat up on the offensive line, and they don't look the same as the first 3 weeks of the season. So, they're moving in the wrong direction. Broncos are moving in a different direction, and so are the Chiefs. So, some people thought it was a wrap on the division, AFC West, And I would say
only foolish people would
I would say
that.
Not so fast, my friend.
Only foolish people would say that the AFC West was a wrap after 3 weeks. Mark joins us coming up next.
Will playing in London actually be a good thing for the Broncos this weekend?
I think going to London might be a positive here. Might be a good thing for them. Getting away from here, just kind of going away by yourselves for the whole week and kind of being secluded out there. I think that's going to be a good thing for the Broncos not to have that trap game, that letdown game.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey, if you have a tax problem and think, can't deal with it right now because you have a financial situation that isn't the best, think again. The best time to get the most favorable deal with the IRS is when you're at your worst. The team of tax professionals at Advanced Tax Solutions is ready to help you fix IRS problems and overcome debt. If you have any doubts whether you're in trouble with the IRS, please call the people I trust at Advanced Tax Solutions. Advanced Tax Solutions has over 50 years of experience as a professional IRS tax resolution and tax debt relief company in Denver. Advanced Tax Solutions founder Todd Whalen will be hosting a free online workshop on Tuesday, October 21st at 5:30 p.m. that will focus on the questions you have if you haven't filed taxes in 3 or more years. You will have that opportunity to ask questions during the roughly 1-hour webinar, and to sign up for this free masterclass, visit advancedtaxsolutions.com/thefan or call them at 303-753-6040. Free workshop presented by Todd Whalen, a CPA-enrolled agent and certified tax resolution specialist with over 50 years of experience helping individuals resolve serious IRS problems. Again, that free masterclass going on October 21st. Visit advancedtaxsolutions.com/thefan or call 303-753-6040.
Heads up, pros. Now's your chance to unlock deeper savings. The Home Depot's new Pro Extra Preferred pricing can help you save thousands on the products your business uses the most. But the current benefit ends November 15th. Don't miss out. Registration for the new program is free and easy. Just bring your tax ID or business or contractor's license to the Pro Desk. Register now to lock in the best wholesale prices before it's too late.
What's going on, everybody? Philip Lindsay here. And last year, I went a little rogue and dropped a discount code from our friends at Hermes Worldwide. And you guys used it so much, they almost got mad at me. Well, I'm feeling a little spicy again this season. So I'm bringing it back, baby. You can get 30% off your ride to the game with Hermes Worldwide for your entire season. All you have to do is mention the code PL30. Again, mention PL30 when you book your luxury transportation to Empower Field. And contact Hermes Worldwide at 303-577-7600 or visit ridehermes.com/DenverSports. Go Broncos!
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years' experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th, so go to uhc.com/Medicare today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Colorado can count on.
You ever wake up with a sore throat, feeling a little off, and you know you're getting sick? Well, getting sick and going on the IL isn't an option, especially for me when I'm traveling for work. You can try to see a doctor, well, good luck there, or go sit for hours in an urgent care. Nope. That's why you need a medical emergency kit. This isn't some cheap first aid kit, okay? Your medical emergency kit comes packed with doctor-prescribed meds. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right there in your home. If you're coming down with the flu, bam, here's your Z-Pack. You've got gastrointestinal issues, here's your Bactrim. From Z-Pack to ivermectin, amoxicillin, and doxycycline to treat strep, pneumonia, sinus infections, UTIs, COVID, and more. It's all right there in your kit. Just match your symptoms to the guide or talk with their telehealth doc. No doctor waiting rooms, no pharmacy lines. Order online in minutes and get $50 off with code SPORTS at urgentcarekit.com/sports. Get yours now at urgentcarekit.com/sports, promo code SPORTS.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textingterms.us. Texting enrolls you for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply or play. Stop, opt out. Terms and conditions apply to the earnings promotion.
Do you have caregiving experience as a parent, teacher, nanny, coach, or in another similar role? Hop Skip Drive is looking for experienced caregivers who want to help students in their community by driving them to and from school. Earn up to $50 per ride with Hop Skip Drive's welcome promotion, all while helping your community. If you have your own vehicle that is no more than 10 years old, a clean driving record, and at least 5 years of caregiving experience, you could become a Hop Skip Drive care driver. Just text STUDENT to 323232 to get started right now. Hop Skip Drive gives you the flexibility to set your own schedule and earn competitive pay. It's simple. Drive in your free time and make a real difference for students right in your neighborhood. Don't wait. Text STUDENT to 323232 right now. Text STUDENT to 323232 and start earning up to $50 per ride during Hop Skip Drive's welcome promotion period. That's STUDENT to 323232. Text STUDENT to 323232 now.
Your roof's the single most important part of your house. Snow and high winds can damage your roof. Don't trust your roof to any fly-by-night roofing companies. Call the professionals at Golden Spike for a free roof inspection and tell them you heard about it on The Fan. They're a locally owned company and a Team Dave Logan member.
Call Golden Spike Roofing when your roof needs a fix. 303-942-1386. Golden Spike Roofing.
What was that? That is business phone bliss with the Ooma Cloud phone system. It handles all our voice, video, and messaging needs.
You sound very...
Calm? I am. Ooma has everything I need to run my business more efficiently, like virtual receptionist, call routing, and video conferencing. And it starts at just $19.95 per month per user, plus taxes and fees.
Ooma.
Nice. Find your business comm at ooma.com/radio.
Go from daydreamer to industry leader with Amazon Business. From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at AmazonBusiness.com.
You still got it, but your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Their recruiters' expertise and award-winning AI will find you the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, they know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
KKFN and KKFN HD1 Longmont, Denver.
You're listening to Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Bold takes.
I would put my fajitas up against any Mexican restaurant.
Active listening.
You weren't listening to a word I just said.
Plus, a little number crunching.
What's 12 minus 1? I mean, 12 minus 11.
1.
This is why math confuses me.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
All right, welcome to it here on this Thursday morning. Great to have you with us. I got Stoke to my left. I got Stink now to my right. Every morning now, starting at 7 o'clock. So
he looks weird. I don't know what's going on with your ears. He's tugging at his ears. They're like red. It's just. Sorry to interrupt you. And off topic though, Mark. Do you have something going on with your ears?
Yes,
you do.
I do. I do.
Right.
You did notice how red. Look at this.
Yes.
Look how red that ear is.
Oh
right?
my! What is going on?
All right. So yesterday, I'm leaving today to head to Jacksonville, so I need a haircut. So my wife scheduled me an appointment to get my haircut.
You wait first.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where at?
At the lady who does her hair.
So why does she have to schedule your appointment?
Because I don't have the number. I just say, honey, I need my haircut. And
really?
She takes care of it. Yeah.
Stoke, one thing you got to understand about Mark, okay? He's a very trusting soul who really allows a lot of people to do things for him. And there's no doubt in my mind that when he gets his ride to get picked up by Fox to go out to the airport, that somebody could pull up really in just a white panel van.
Yeah.
And he would be like,
hey,
Stoke, is this my ride?
Right.
Okay. You want me to get in the back? Sure. The windows are blotted out? Sure. No problem.
I would be the easiest man in the world to kidnap. All you have to do is have a sign that says Schlereth, and I'm getting in. I'm getting in. There's no question. I don't know the hotel I'm staying at. I don't know. I don't have any itinerary. I just show up, and there's somebody there to pick me up every week, and they take me to wherever they take me.
Well, you got a great setup, which is good. And I'm kind of the same way. I don't really look at what's coming up. But the haircut thing, I mean, most haircut people are booked out, for a month or two.
They work me in.
They work you in.
They work me in. Okay. They work
You're
me
a big deal.
Right,
You're a
I'm
big deal.
kind of a
That's
big
why.
deal. I'm
Yep.
kind of a big
All
deal,
right.
and it's quick. My hair doesn't take a long time to cut. So ultimately, she books me for a haircut, and she goes, "Oh, by the way, I booked you with this gal who does eyebrows, ears, and nose waxing." And
Wait.
Oh, now I'm intrigued.
So wait, what? Eyebrows, ears. You
I'm
get
of
your
an
ears
age,
waxed?
I'm of an age now where I grow more ear hair than I grow head hair.
Gosh. Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so I go, all right, well, I'll give it a whirl. So I got waxed. I got my eyebrows and my ears waxed, and apparently,
How do they wax your ears?
they just
Seriously?
put wax on your ears, and that's how, and it pulls the little ear hairs. So it pulls the ear hairs out. Well, here's the deal. I have been historically.
Does it hurt? Wait, I got to know a little bit more about the ears.
It stings.
Okay.
It stings a little bit, but I have real sensitive skin. So like when we were playing Stoke, you know how they had the tape your ankles and stuff. I was allergic to a lot of the adhesive they used I didn't tape my ankles because a lot of the tape would irritate my legs really bad or my ankles really bad. Even through the pre-wrap, it would go through the pre-wrap. So I didn't tape ankles. And anyhow, long story short, apparently I think I'm either allergic to the wax a little bit or afterwards they put this like little rosemary oil on your ear afterwards. And I woke up like at 4 o'clock in the morning, like a dog, just itching my ears. I was just going to town.
Really?
And, oh yeah.
Did you say like Lisa itch?
Yeah,
itch
I was
behind my ear.
my hind leg was going, a million miles.
Right. Yes.
So I'm just itching my ears. So my ears are hotter than wolf piss right now. I mean, it is unbelievable.
But
I told my wife, listen, I got to run to the show. And then I'm coming home, and I got a car picking me up. The White Pine van is going to be at the house at 11 or 10:45. We got to do a podcast afterwards. I go, you got to grab me some Cordate or something to cure the itchy.
Well, but here's the problem. You don't know what it was. Like you don't know if it was the wax or the aftershave stuff.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So, are you done with waxing ears, or like what's going to happen next time?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clarify. Is it the wax? But see, she didn't put any of the. I think it's the other stuff because she did nose hairs. Have you ever had your nose hairs waxed?
No.
Oh,
No.
oh.
That's gotta hurt.
That stings a little bit.
I mean, like that. Eyes watering.
Yeah, a little bit. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. They put like a stick up there with a bunch of wax in your
Really?
nose, and then they close your nostril. And then they're just talking.
yank it out?
They're just talking to you, casually.
Oh.
You're just sitting there, and all the, and your nose hairs all come up.
Like you don't have to do that, Mark. You get the little trimmer thing, right?
Yeah.
And you just do it up your nose. It's a lot better than waxing your nose.
And it kind of tickles. It kind of tickles too in a fun way.
Well, here's the
Wait,
deal.
what?
Here's the
When
deal.
you do the electric nose trimmer thing.
Tickles.
It kind of tickles, yeah.
You do it?
Yeah.
It tickles you?
It tickles me.
Really? Do you do it, or does Ferguson do it for you?
Well,
all I know is
I do it. It doesn't tickle,
I
but
got
I
it.
don't know. I mean, Mark, but that's
Oh.
a lot less painful.
I know,
you just
but
you
can I
do
just
it
tell
like
you?
once every couple weeks.
Can I tell you something? My nose is in my inside of my nose supple.
Gosh.
Supple.
I don't know.
So
what that
you
means.
you're
what
not.
does that even mean?
If you stick your finger up there,
Oh
if
my
you stick your
gosh,
finger
what are we
up there,
talking about?
digging
Stick
for
your
nuggets,
finger up-
it's
yeah.
so soft inside
Oh
my
gosh.
nose.
We were talking about. I was just looking at your red ears, and
Yeah.
now
My
you're
ears-
talking about your subtle
No.
nose.
Not subtle.
Not subtle.
Supple.
Supple.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
It's not like I don't
Say, well,
even
there's a
know.
P and a B or something that's different.
But we were
But
talking
yeah, my
about
ears are hot.
Yes.
They're hot right now. I'm
So what
running
are you
hot.
gonna?
You
what,
are.
So,
They
so
look
what,
red.
What,
They
so
look uncomfortable.
What are you gonna do
Look at
for them
those.
again? You look like Rudolph with your ears.
Yes, those things are fire. I
Oh
can't,
my gosh! it
Rudolph
really
with
is.
your ears so bright.
I can't not look at them right
I
now.
know. Look at that.
Those things.
Well,
Look at
but
it.
wait.
Matches. I've got a red mic flag. Look at it.
Yes.
Can you
What are you
tell
gonna?
me?
What are you gonna do?
You can't
So
tell
what's
where
the
my
plan?
ear ends and the mic flag
And they
begins.
just draw so much attention to your ears. Paul Feinbaum would be like, "Damn, your ears look
gosh.
big."
No, the other guy,
I went. Oh,
NFL Network guy.
Oh, yeah.
Last name starts with an S.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
I
the
know.
ears?
Oh,
Yeah.
Bigger than Feinbaum's?
Oh, yeah. He
Yes.
looks like, what is his name?
How did
I know
we
his
forget
name.
about him? Didn't he used to do the red? Yeah, Siciliano.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Siciliano.
Yes. Those are Dumbo ears.
You got to get, you know what you have to
I'm just being honest.
You got to get Velcro.
Well, now that you brought him up.
You got to get that sticky two-way Velcro and one side to your head and the other side to your ear and pin your ears back.
Oh,
you get caught in a windstorm, he could fly.
Well,
no. What's your plan though? You said Lisa's got to go get you what?
She got to get me some itchy cream, like Cordaid or something.
Cordaid,
yeah,
like
it's a
cortisone cream.
Yeah, cortisone cream.
But what you just like put it all on your
I'll
hand, just
lather
all the ear.
I'll lather it on my ear, and then I might wear earmuffs on the plane.
Earmuffs.
All right. That whole segment.
Yeah, that was. But I'm just worried about his ears.
That one.
Like, can we? Like,
they are
can
red.
a doctor?
They are burning
Like, seriously, right?
No, those things are.
Maybe
That's
if I send
not
a picture,
good.
if I send a picture on the internet on my ear, can we have a doctor?
I mean, those things are like
write a
flashing
script.
neon lights
Right.
right now. But it does beg the question: what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Oh, here we go. London, Egypt.
No,
dang
it goes
Go ahead.
New York, London, Paris, Munich. Everybody talk about music.
All right, coming up next.
Eventually, I'll get there.
I'm going to tell you why this is not the Broncos' trap game. That's next.
Who has been the offensive MVP for the Broncos this season?
I know coming into the season it was, hey, RJ Harvey could be the starter by week 5, or some people were saying, hey, he'll be the starter week 1. No. There is one bona fide running back on this football team. I'd be scared to think where the Broncos would be if they didn't have J.K. Dobbins.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
What is happening, fellas? Stoke here for my friends at Roller Auction. What a great week it's been, but don't worry. We got a couple auctions that are in today. Yep, today. All you got to do is go to rollerauction.com to get logged in, to get signed up. It's free. It's easy. It's open to the public, and you're going to get some great deals on some great items. First auction ended at 9 o'clock in the morning today. Don't worry. You still have time. All you got to do is go to rollerauction.com. Castlewood Gardens auction ended at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's got over 400 trees, shrubs, perennials, and boulders. Really cool auction. You got to go check that out. Over 550 items in that. And then later this afternoon, ended at 2 o'clock, got a T&W Materials auction that will be ending. This is a great auction. Got a couple forklifts, got a flatbed dump truck, all kind of tools and machinery in this auction. Like I said, it's ending at 2 o'clock in the afternoon today. Got over 80 items in that auction. This is what I love about Roller Auction. They're always updating and adding new auctions every single week. Go see it all. Get yourself a great deal. Rollerauction.com. That's rollerauction.com.
Cake Mortgage Corp. Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 1734623. Licensed in Colorado by the Division of Real Estate. Terms and conditions apply. What if you could use the equity in your home to get cash fast? With no appraisal, zero hassle, and less waiting with Cake? You can. The Cake Fast Cash program is like turning your home into your ATM. People are using it to pay off high-interest debt, do renovations, tackle student loans, or cut monthly bills by hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The best part? Your current mortgage rate won't change. With Cake, you also get peace of mind. We're AAA rated by the Better Business Bureau and backed by thousands of 5-star reviews. Cake Mortgage. Your fresh-baked Cake Fast Cash loan is ready to enjoy. So don't wait. Call 1-800-EAT-CAKE. That's 1-800-EAT-CAKE. Again, that's 1-800-EAT-CAKE. Or visit cakehome.com to learn more now.
I know you don't want to think about it, but it's happening. Snow is coming, and Silterhar Motors is ready. Stocked up on a boatload of Broncos sports built for adventure in rain, sleet, or snow. So whether you're tailgating, skiing, or just exploring your own backyard, the Broncos Sport is ready for action, starting at just $27,999. Silterhar has the best selection, the easiest location, and the lowest prices in town. Go to sthmotors.com. Silterhar Motors. Get everything you want out of a dealership.
Are joint pain or injuries keeping you from living your best life? I'm Dr. Joel Cherdak with Denver Regenerative Medicine. We don't believe in one-size-fits-all. Instead, we create personalized stem cell treatment plans using your own stem cells or donor cells to help regenerate joints, repair torn muscles and ligaments, and restore mobility. For a limited time, get 10% off through October. Don't wait. Book your free consultation now at denverregen.com. That's denverregen.com.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach By here. The year's biggest watch event is here. The annual watch fair at Hyde Park Jewelers, now the 1916 Company, is happening Friday, October 10th and Saturday, October 11th at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center. Discover the latest creations from the world's finest watchmakers. Explore the year's most talked about timepieces up close with hands-on access, brand representatives, and expert insights. Be among the first to explore cutting-edge designs, rare limited editions, and one-of-a-kind vintage timepieces. Plus, enjoy special 12-month financing, subject to credit approval. See store for details. Do not miss the ultimate watch experience at Hyde Park Jewelers, now the 1916 Company. Make your appointment today at the1916company.com for the annual watch fair happening Friday, October 10th and Saturday, October 11th at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center.
Dan Jacobs with Jacobs Law and 303 Law 4040. Did you know that I actually have some psychic abilities? Yep, had a new client come in the other day to get signed up, and she said, Dan, you know, they've already made me an offer. And I said, well, let me guess. It was $1,500. And her eyes got real big, and she said, Dan, how'd you know that? And I said, let me take another guess. When you said you weren't sure, they said, okay, we'll offer you the maximum amount allowed of like $3,500. The client couldn't believe what she was hearing. But let me let you know in a little secret. I'm not a psychic. I just know all of the insurance companies' dirty little tricks. They use these tricks to put pressure on you so they can get off the hook cheap. At 303 Law 4040, we're here to make sure that they play fair. We're going to make sure you get feeling better and the insurance companies pay what's right. Call us at any time. You can speak directly with me or my lovely wife, Kimberly. Save that number in your phone. You never know when you're going to need it. It's 303 Law 4040. That's 303 Law 4040.
Get ready for every Broncos game with Super Bowl 50 champion Brandon Marshall as he joins the drive every Friday afternoon at 4:45 exclusively on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. Thanks to Corwin Toyota Boulder. Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. DenverSports.com and the Denver Sports app. Listener appreciation.
Our RamosLaw.com texters always answer the bell.
Mentorship.
You can't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah. And words of wisdom.
Don't let my confidence offend your insecurity.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Coming up in about 15 minutes, John Elway's impressive general manager tree. Talk about coaching trees all the time. Turns out John has himself a tree of his own. We'll get to that coming up at 7:30. Sean Payton yesterday from London talking about the idea that the game against the Jets is a trap. It's a trap.
I understand the significance of last week's win relative to the opponent, and they're all units, you know, and you know, the first objective is to win the division. The second is to improve your seeding. And then last, play for a championship. That hadn't changed. So, you know, just as we try to digest a loss and then flip the page, the same has to be said, you know, with the win. So I think we have the right makeup and leadership to understand where the focus needs to be this week. I like that we're over here. I couldn't tell you or point in the direction where the hotel is, and that's fine. I'm still trying to figure out how to get around in the hotel, but it's the perfect setup. I like coming over here.
Stoke, you made this point yesterday. I think you're 100% on that. This is the perfect environment for them to process and let go of the Eagles' win and turn their focus to this week. I think being where they are, isolated together, it worked really well for them last year at the Greenbrier down in West Virginia. I think it's going to work really well for them this week. I really don't worry about this being a trap game. The trap game I worry about is next week. Back home against the Giants, probably against a rookie quarterback. Won't be Russ, which would get everybody kind of fired up. It'll be Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. And with all of the emphasis and the travel plans and changing the practice schedule and bringing over sleep specialists to handle this week and all that, then you come home. And if they come home, as I suspect they will after a win over the Jets, Stoke, that to me is the potential trap game.
Yeah. I think you're all over it, especially if you get a win this week and you got 2 in a row. You're coming back home. You kind of like, oh, that was a long 10 days.
Yes.
I mean, they've been gone forever.
Right.
And you exhale and like, all right, we got the Giants at home. Okay. And you can overlook them. I agree with you. I think it's really good that they're going to London after the win that they just had, where they're away from everything and all the hype, all the hoopla, and, everyone pumping them up. I think that's a good thing. But, if you get the win this week, now all of a sudden you come back home, and it is. I think you're all over it. I think that would be the trap game for me. I think this is a good time to get away for them. And I think I'm with Sean. They've handled these situations like pros ever since he's been here. They've done a great job of it. And I think they'll do a good job this week. But the following week, that's a little bit different, Mark. Coming back during the middle of the season, early in the season, you've just been gone. I mean, they left on Friday.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be 9-10 days before they get back. And so that will be a little bit different. It's going to be interesting for me to see how Sean handles that next week.
You and me both. And I think one of the things, and I think I agree with you, Mike's all over it, but I think one of the things that's interesting, and I can only use my own experience, not as a player, but as a broadcaster. Going over there, it was easier for me to adjust to being in London than it was to come back. Like, I went over there and it was like, oh, I'm going to call a game. This is really cool. And it was cool. It was I had a great week. It was fun, with your crew and all that kind of stuff. And the game was awesome. And then I flew back the next day. And I remember landing. I think we landed initially in, where did I go? I went into like Chicago or something. Then I flew Chicago to Denver. But I remember coming through like customs in Chicago. And I was like, this was brutal. I mean, it was just brutal for me flying back. And so coming back and having to adjust to this time after being in London and sequestered and then I agree with you, man. It's really tough on your body, and it's really tough as a player. It's a lot more, it's a lot harder as a player than it was for what I did, but coming back was hard for me.
We need a behind the scenes play-by-play guy.
What do you mean?
I mean, we need like a Hard Knocks behind the scenes play-by-play guy following you guys around, especially after, what we heard about this past week. Could you imagine? Following you around?
For me, following me around?
Well, you and some other people that do your job.
Other people might.
Very entertaining. I'm like, what do y'all do? What do y'all do? On Friday nights and Saturday. Well,
Right. You would be very bored if you followed me around.
For you.
Stink is very boring.
I'm very boring.
What big dinner on Friday?
Big dinner on Friday.
Okay.
Big dinner on Friday. Friday is nice. Last Friday, big dinner. Yours truly was in bed by 9:30.
Yeah,
perfect. It's like
that.
Whenever we would go early,
he's not hitting
the same way.
He's not hitting the streets.
No, it's the same way. He's not franchising it.
No. Right.
Nope.
No.
Right.
No.
Big dinner.
No
nice
Indianapolis
time.
loading docks for Stink.
No.
It's like when I played. If we ever went out on Friday, especially on Friday, go to a nice dinner. Hopefully Payton picked up the check, and then you're in this like great bed. And just like, all right, I'm going to bed early because you got young kids and you got the wife, blah, 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 blah. It was so nice, though.
Right.
I mean, y'all staying in great hotels. I mean,
great hotels.
It was like, all right, this is lovely.
Really nice. Like last time I was in Jacksonville, I got up the next morning, Saturday morning after, I went out on the beach.
The beach.
Room opened right up to the beach. I went out on the beach, and I did a little exercise routine in the sand.
What does that even consist of? What does that even? What is your exercise on the
I gotta
beach?
hear this.
Are you doing like lunges and squats and like what high knees?
No, I didn't do high knees. I did like this Chinese medicine routine to get the lymphatic system going and all that kind of stuff.
So where'd you find it at?
I can't tell you that information.
What do you mean? Was it on the internet?
Yeah, just the internet.
What did you Google?
No, I didn't Google anything. I just came across it, and I was like, "Huh, that looks interesting." And so I've been doing it.
What were you like?
You've been doing it?
Yeah.
What is it?
All of a sudden, I'm like, what were you like, Jalad there and on the beach? Remember
Explain yourself.
Remember Jalad?
No, Jalad.
No one remembers that.
There was a guy.
Evans, this is
no,
in 1972.
No.
I'm surprised you didn't go Jack LaLanne.
No, this was the. Come on.
No. Again,
guys,
this isn't
the early days of ESPN. For a long time, ESPN, their morning programming would be these workout. You can still see them on some TV shows. They'll have these workout shows on the beach, and one of it was this dude named Jalad.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Janklowitz.
No.
Jalad.
Richard Simmons.
Bodies in motion on the beach.
Bodies in motion. That's what I was.
Yeah.
I was bodies in motion.
Shirt
I was doing
on or
some of
off?
this. Oh,
Shirt on or off?
Nobody wants to see me with my shirt.
Really? I mean, no one.
don't.
I mean, like that's
I don't-
okay.
I don't.
Let those things flop around.
No.
Let them hang out, man.
Nobody
They're nice and
Nobody
plump.
The Jubilees.
No.
Nobody wants to see
Give
that.
you a black eye.
I was lactating at the time.
Yeah, those things do flop around. But
Yeah.
man, they are erect in the morning.
Oh,
Very erect.
oh,
Yeah,
God.
all the time.
Wow.
All
Always.
the time.
I've
yeah.
got nippleitis.
Yeah, you do.
It's a medical term.
All right.
Seriously.
This
What are we
show is
doing?
off
What
the rails.
are we doing?
What are we doing? We're not going to do it again. Not
What are we
Tuesday.
doing?
Again? You want it again? All right, fine.
Yeah,
I'll do it again.
one time
All
for
right,
me.
one more time. What do we
I know
you,
the first two.
You want to do it? Here, see if you can do it.
That's it. You're
Mark, you
you're
got
on
the
this.
first two.
No. Let's see if Stoke can
Okay,
get it.
let's get it. So,
Wait.
No. Let him do it himself.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it?
What?
No, I'm letting him.
What is it? London, New York.
Munich.
Talk about pop music.
I messed up.
New
Yeah,
York,
that's all right.
London,
Okay.
Paris,
Well,
Munich.
I know. I'm new.
All right.
New York, London, Paris.
Come on.
Munich.
Who remembers those beach workout
No
shows
one
on
does.
ESPN
I do.
early in the morning? Come on.
Trey
Jalad,
Austin.
wasn't it?
What was that lady?
Tracy Austin or something like that.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalad, the guy, the swarthy-looking Italian guy.
We
that
gotta
would be there in
move on from Jalad.
in a black unisex unitard or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, that's what I was in. I was in a unitard.
Evans was locked in apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, he was locked. What else was he wearing, Mike?
Right, yeah,
I mean,
well,
like how? I mean, what else? I mean, he has a black unitard.
Well, it wasn't so much.
and what else?
It wasn't so much him. It was.
Was
his,
it? Hey, Mike, was it a tong?
It was.
Right.
It was his accompanying.
Yeah, I bet.
That's what I get on the beach in a pair of a thong Speedo.
Right.
And I just go to town out there.
Great story about John Elway's GM tree. We'll explore that tree. It's actually very, very impressive. John did some really good stuff as a GM. What went wrong at the end, though? That's next.
Did the Broncos unlock a new weapon during their win over the Eagles?
The best thing we learned from this game against the Eagles is they can beat anybody. The second best thing may be they figured out Evan Ingram. This is just the beginning of Evan Ingram taking over and being the Joker that we all thought he could be.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Well, now that fall is here, something about the cooler weather and the need for reliable hot water just stands out. I'm a creature of habit in the early morning hours I keep, and I shudder literally at the thought of having to take a cold shower. Now is a great time to schedule a water heater maintenance checkup with Copperhead Plumbing. They are water heater specialists. Get a reliable checkup for your water heater. If you're in the market for a new one, tankless or conventional, they'll help you get into the right one based on your home size, water usage, and of course cost. Own a home or business long enough, you'll experience all kinds of plumbing issues. Copperhead Plumbing can help with all of them with a fleet of licensed technicians who all must pass thorough background checks and continue their training with education with monthly training. Water heaters, leaky faucets, outdoor water features, water alarms, garbage disposal, sump pumps, water softeners, and so much more. Put your trust where I, Stoke, Cecil, Stank all have Copperhead Plumbing. Locally owned and operated since 2007. Commercial or residential, committed to quality work done right the first time. Call 303-552-3491 and at CopperheadPlumbingInc.com. They plumb different. They plumb custom.
you're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Hey, Stoke here. If you need a hip or knee replacement surgery, check out Colorado Joint Replacement. They're home to some of the top trained surgeons in the state using the latest technology. Their expert surgeons offer the most innovative joint replacement care in the Front Range. To schedule an appointment, visit coloradojoint.org.
This is Rob Wilhite of the Wilhite Law Firm. If you've been injured in an accident, you want Wilhite. Colorado drivers know that when they're hit, we hit back harder. Get your free case review right now. Just call 303-GOOD-LAW today or visit wilhitewins.com and win big with Wilhite.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan's powered by Hellsberg. Shop and store are at hellsberg.com.
Denver Sports Snapshot.
On 104.3 HD2, divisional playoff baseball action continues as Philadelphia faces LA starting at 4. Tomorrow on The Fan, home of the Colorado State Rams, CSU football faces Fresno State with pregame starting at 6. Presented by Rocks Heating and Air. On 104.3 HD2, DU Hockey skates with Air Force with pregame starting at 6:30.
One of Newsweek's best regional banks and credit unions. Learn more at WistaraCU.com.
Self-appointed nicknames.
Obviously, I am the hockey guy at this station.
Grammar lessons.
High five, Fama Jamma.
And Oscar-worthy impressions.
My version was, get off my plane. Okay. Yours was, get off my plane.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
We will get to 4 Down Territory in just a little bit. Don't forget, 9:15, we have Trivia Thursday against The Drive, and then they'll take their crack at our questions later today. We got to bounce back. We were 1-3.
Yeah.
How did they do?
They went 2-2. So
yeah, but remember the question? It was like, hey, 10 years ago, who were the top 5? Whatever it was. It was a bad question.
It was the best assist guy.
Yeah, it was dumb.
And it was like, and it started at, of all these guys that are in the top 50, but nobody's in the top 12.
Right.
Who's got the most assists or something?
Yes.
It was
ridiculous.
Garbage.
Hopefully they do better. I mean, let's have fun. I mean, like, we can make it as hard as you want to, but it's all about good competition, good, clean fun. If you want to start, playing dirty, we can play dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can get down in the mud if we need to.
Yeah.
Good article
from the mud.
Good.
Cows are chirping.
They are.
They are.
Good article for all you John Elway fans, and I know that they are still legion out there.
I mean, who's not a John Elway
exactly.
fan? Right, Mark?
Correct.
I mean,
and why would you not be a John Elway fan?
If you love the Broncos, I mean, who's done more for the Broncos than John Elway?
Nobody.
Exactly. I mean, just think about it.
Well, be careful.
No, even Payton would agree with that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Payton
be careful.
played 4 years.
I know,
but
be careful.
No, I am.
Okay.
I'm always careful.
All right.
But, I mean, seriously, I mean, John got, traded here.
Oh,
5 Super Bowls, won 2,
yeah.
and then became a
put
general
Colorado-
manager and
yeah.
went to 2 Super Bowls.
He
Was
put
it
the
2?
Broncos on the
And
won
won 1? I mean, come on.
Yeah. On the map.
He literally
I mean, that's unbelievable.
He literally
Unbelievable.
He literally put for a lot of us who grew up in other parts of the country. He literally put Denver on the map.
Yeah, I mean, you hear about it. It's like, you figure this place was like, 1810, and it's like the wild, wild west over here until Elway got here.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden
or just
it became
constantly
like,
covered in snow.
Right, yes. And then all of a sudden the sun came out when John came here. I mean, that's kind of what people
Yeah.
tell you. But, I mean, you look at his resume being here, player, GM. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, let's talk about his time as a general manager, which, as you mentioned,
does he still like you, Mark?
Wait,
are you serious?
He don't know. Of course he likes me.
Huh? Why the and then from your partner, oh, no? Is there beef?
I don't.
No. There's
no beef.
There's
but
no beef.
Let's just say when you went over to the other side, the media side.
Really?
That
No,
it
it
put
wasn't
a bit
even.
of a.
It wasn't even that. It was that.
Did he think turncoat?
Yeah, because I mean.
A lot of stuttering going on
No,
over
no.
here.
Here's the story.
Let me put my feet up. We got a story?
No.
Where's my popcorn?
No, I mean I am going to always be honest. What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. And if I think that you made a mistake or I think it's a bad decision, I will say it's a bad decision. And sometimes those things didn't sit well.
Oh, wow.
But we've sat down and talked about it. We've mended fences. I said, so
but why'd you hesitate when I asked you that?
Because he was mad at me for a while.
Okay. But everything's good now?
Everything is hunky.
How'd that work out?
Hunky dory.
Okay.
Everything's hunky dory.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
For a while, it was just hunky.
Yeah. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I've told Mike Shanahan this. It's like, man, when I came here from Washington, you expected me to give 100% of myself to this football team, which I did. And I said, when I went on to start a new career, how could you ever ask me to give anything less than 100% to that organization?
Wait.
That would bring my integrity into question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and so
that's cute. I mean that
cute.
That
brings a little bit of a brings a little bit of a tear to my eye.
That's cute.
Really?
I mean,
It's not cute.
It was like you saying,
hate to let people down.
Yeah, I hate to let people down. I mean, it's just like, come on, Mark. I mean, what are we doing? I'd like, I put more pressure on myself than anyone else.
Yeah.
I mean, like, all right, I do too.
Oh.
I
I didn't realize he kept receipts like this.
I mean, look at him. Look at this guy over here.
He's cutting him after you in a way that I thought only I could.
What happened? What happened to you?
Well, a lot has happened to me. But I mean, we're off topic here.
Well, I'd like to get back on topic if we could.
But someone said they saw you with Mike at his place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody report that?
No,
I
I
hate
just
Mike
I mean,
Shanahan.
I got sources.
You got sources?
On the streets. You were
got
out,
people in the streets?
Yeah. When was this?
When was what?
The dinner with Mike and was it who else? Ed?
Yeah, we went to dinner last night.
Yes, I heard.
The Shanahans.
I mean,
you heard that.
I
out.
played for Mike.
That's out in the.
Yes, no, it's out there, man. People like you can't just roll into Shanahan's and think that I don't get.
Did you not? You weren't.
I don't
able
get a memo.
You weren't able to make it.
Well, I didn't get an invite, but I got the heads up that hey, Schlereth, Eddie Mack, we're having dinner here. I mean,
awesome.
But I mean, how cool is that?
What do you guys talk about when like three of you from the glory days get together like that? Do you just talk and swap old stories, or do you talk about the current NFL and things like that? Both?
Current NFL.
Do you?
Old stuff, yeah. I mean, Eddie Mack's got every one of his kids plays or coaches in the NFL.
True.
And then obviously Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco. So we talk a lot about the Niners and what's going on and trends in the National Football League.
I would love to just sit at that table.
Do y'all just sit out in like the
listen.
middle, or do you have do you go to the back room?
Is that like a private room?
We were outside dining, but
outside,
down in the corner.
Okay.
Because when Mike walks through the restaurant,
I
mean,
like,
he's like the
Elvis.
Godfather.
It's like Elvis.
It is.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who got the check?
Yeah, who paid?
Who got the check?
All right, Ed, let me guess. I will say this. I went to dinner one time with Mark. Just random.
Yeah.
I was sitting there with the wife
Yeah.
at La Loma in the Rock, and all of a sudden Mark and Lisa show up. It's like at the bar, like, oh hey, and it came time to check time, and Mark had picked it up like 30 minutes in advance. I was like, oh my gosh, Mark, you didn't have to do that. I would have ordered another queso if I knew you were doing that. I wouldn't order the happy hour tacos. I mean, goodness gracious. But that was very nice of him to do that. And this was like, a month ago or so?
Yeah.
And he told me yesterday that he was going to be having dinner with Mike.
Oh, he did?
And I said, are you
was
going to
that on the podcast?
Well,
I didn't.
No, we were just talking beforehand, and I said, are you going to try to, because I got to imagine at Mike's restaurant, it's probably tough.
Mike's,
I figured,
it's called Shanahan's.
Are you going to get there early? You going to go to the, I don't know, the maitre d' or something, slip him your credit card and say, hey, look, I want to pay for it. So what?
If it's called Stokley's, you're probably not going to pay for it, but
right. So I did show up early, and I did slip the credit card to the maitre d', and the maitre d', I gave it to the waiter to give to the maitre d', and he came back and he said, when you dine with Shanahan, your money is no good here.
Oh.
So, but I did leave.
Cool.
Eddie and I did leave the tip.
Oh, you got the tip.
Yeah, and Mike was not happy about that.
Well, y'all should. I mean, that's
right.
That's great.
But I think it's cool
Good
because
try.
but Mike is like my late great grandfather was always like, when we go out to a family dinner, he would immediately pull the waiter aside. I get the check, because he knew that his sons would probably try to get the check. He's like, I'm getting the check, and I could see how that's like Mike. Mike views you guys like his sons, and he's like,
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That's cool.
To be in the same town where you played in, and then your coach is still here. That's awesome.
And you guys become friends.
Yeah,
that's what's probably even more cool.
Yeah, we're very we've got a great friendship. One thing just really cool.
Was Elway not invited, or how does that work with what goes on?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just wondering.
I love what you're doing, by the way.
What do you mean?
I love this.
No, I'm just asking.
No, this makes him very uncomfortable. So I keep going.
He started to stutter a little bit. That's why I keep going.
Keep asking the questions.
I'm very comfortable. I was going to tell you a really cool story if you two chatty Cathys would like to shut up for a second. So Mike said that he came across some old notebooks and he said, during his coaching career, you never had time to sit back and reminisce. And so he was like, I came across all this old stuff and a bunch of our film from the back-to-back championship games and articles and stuff. He said he just sat at his house for 48 hours just straight, going through video and watching and reminiscing and just how freaking good we were and how we just crushed people. And he was like, I had never taken the time to go back and look at the history and read through it and watch the video. And he was just like, it was one of the coolest things that I've done. He goes, I just literally sat in my office for almost 3 days, just doing nothing but going through all this stuff. So it was really cool to kind of reminisce about those times and what we were doing. And
well, y'all had such a great epic run there. I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, to win those back-to-back Super Bowls, and when you're a coach, you're on to the next year. I mean, that's the thing. You're always on to the next year because you don't have time to go back and look back and watch this and reminisce. And all of a sudden, a guy like Mike, when you're done, now you got your son coaching, so you're wrapped up into that. But so that's really cool to know that you can go back and kind of dig through some stuff and look at it and say, I mean, what a great time that was. I mean, back-to-back Super Bowls, I mean, that's not easy to do.
I still think the Broncos are tied for the best record in a 3-year stretch in the history of the National Football League.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because it went 13-3, 12-4, and 14-2 in regular season. So it was like you said, epic run, and we did throttle people, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, just throttle people.
But the fact that, he's still here, you're here, and then, Eddie Mack is here, I mean, that's really cool that y'all – but y'all don't invite anyone else?
I
mean,
I wasn't in charge of. I was in charge.
Okay.
I'm not in charge. As you know, I'm not in charge of anything in my house. I don't.
I know Rod's in town. I mean, he was pretty good. No Rod?
No, Rod. I don't. No, he was busy.
Oh, he was busy. He
Yeah,
was busy.
He was busy.
I want to hear more about this relationship with Elway.
My relationship.
I didn't want to go there again. I didn't want to go there
My
again.
relationship with Elway is fine.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's fine.
Fine is not fine.
Can you share the one story? Share the one story, and I think you're okay with telling the story. I
think you're okay. See, this is what Evans does. I think you're okay with telling the story, and then he's just he throws it out there.
That thing you told me,
right.
That thing you told me in confidence, you
Yes.
said, I'll take it to my grave. I think you'll be okay with this. Just tell that one story.
It just goes to show that no matter how big time you get and how famous you are and whatever expanded, lofty title you may have, that you still kind of are like the little boys who played football together and had fun and, were laying down there on the bottom of the pile in the Super Bowl going, hey, how you doing? That kind of thing. The story, I loved it when you guys were kind of, you were doing your media thing and he was the GM of the Broncos and you were doing a Bronco game and you guys came upon each other on the field.
Oh, in Miami.
And the exchange?
The exchange was like, hey, John. Hey, Mark. And
it was more like it was more like.
Oh, well, he was there.
Go
ahead.
No,
Tell me what
the way you told me that. No,
wait. Here we go.
No, it was more the way you sold it better in your acting way. You were like, hi, John. And he was like, hi, Mark.
Now, what John like?
You see it up there, right? What is it up there? The fourth from the top.
What?
To the right.
Yeah.
What is
exaggerates Mark Schlereth's stories.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's on the big board.
That's
what you do.
No, when he told me the story, that's exactly what it was like. Hi, John. Hi, Mark. That kind of thing.
No, we're
like little boys having
John
fun,
is uber
being sarcastic.
John is uber competitive, as am I, and we're great. We've sat down. We sat down.
You're trying to sell it too much. I'm just telling
you.
We're fine now. We're great.
We are
hunky dory.
Right.
We're hunky.
Mike, are you? Like, you getting the same vibe as me?
Well, it did. I'm sure he didn't appreciate the fact when you came on the air that one day and said, I'm going to sneak into John's executive bathroom here at Dove Valley and
leave a floater.
I'm sure that got back to him.
Gross.
I think it's probably more than that.
Whatever. I do have I'll be honest with you. I do have a propensity to, in my joking, jovial way, rub some feathers occasionally.
What you think is just really super funny.
Yeah, it is. That I don't think it's funny. I know that it's funny.
Did you have to apologize? Did you apologize? Did you have to apologize on air?
Oh.
Did I have to apologize on air?
To John. For something that you said. No?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Not since we've been together.
I did apologize on air that I hurt
Evans
his feelings.
doesn't even see this. You don't even you would think you would know that if he had to apologize to John.
What was it about?
You crossed the line?
No, it wasn't. I didn't cross the line.
This is
go to John's street. How do I know more than you do?
I am
seriously.
I gotta tell you
that bad?
How fascinating!
Goodness gracious.
I'm finding
bad
this
partner
to see
bad
Stoke
partner
pressing Mark this way in a way that is
Mike.
definitely putting Mark back on his heels. I have to admit, I'm really
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Enjoying this.
You're doing a great. No, I did at one point. Nah, I did. I didn't apologize because I hurt his feelings. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings.
Evans doesn't even know.
No, I think
it must have been like one of those, 2 weeks he took off like right during training camp or something. Evans.
Oh, me?
Yes,
no,
Evans.
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't know.
No, it didn't happen while we were together.
Let's go to John's GM tree.
We're going to get to the GM tree coming up straight up at 8 o'clock. First, it's time for 4 Down Territory.
It's time for 4 Down Territory, where Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth react to the latest action both on and off the gridiron. Kicking things off with First Down.
I just got to say, that was awesome radio, but I just did not expect Stoke to be the one that was just like, man, you went like full 60 minutes. Like you were just driving.
I just
remember
the
story.
Early in my radio career, I think it was early that, not early, but when that Mark apologized. I was like, oh, he's apologizing to John. And then that one, it just came out. I remember that, but I don't remember what for. I don't remember.
You don't remember what for?
No,
I'm trying to think of what.
But I remember that he
No.
Like
I don't.
He had to get on like, I want to apologize to John.
No, I don't think that was that was not the case.
He wasn't reading from a prepared statement or anything like that.
The teleprompter
written by somebody else. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No. Well.
Yeah, I made him mad once.
I mean, I would never make Payton mad. Never.
So you would lie?
Oh yeah. I would what?
You would lie.
Well, you know what side you're.
I'd lie, cheat, steal. I would never make it. What are you talking? Yeah, of course I would. I mean, the only time I make Payton mad is because he's so organized, and he gets mad because I'm so unorganized. He's like, why have you not committed to doing this? What are you like? I'm like, why have you not responded to this text? Stuff like that. That's the only time. But other than that, like I said, lie, cheat, steal. No, I'm going down.
Yeah, no. I don't operate that way.
No, we're different that way.
Yeah, I don't operate that.
I got my guys' backs, because that's why they always think I was a great teammate. I mean, I go down and, I got their back.
I got my guys' back too, but if you act like an idiot, I'm going to say you're an idiot.
Oh, John? Acting like an idiot?
I didn't say that. I just said I didn't agree with some decisions they made.
Go.
What? I'm just enjoying this. I'm like at a tennis match.
4 down. Let's go.
I'm going back and forth.
Yeah.
This is like watching, Alcaraz and Federer go at it. I mean, this is awesome.
Alcaraz and Federer, huh? You're going to tennis now?
Yeah, it's like a tennis
More
match.
like,
watching you two go back and forth here.
Nadal.
All right, that's fine.
Fedorov and Sampson. Why are you laughing?
So when Payton,
Fedorov
when
and
Payton, let me ask you a question.
Why are you continuing?
Let me ask you a question. When Payton was struggling with 9 interceptions and 1 touchdown or whatever, you would have just said, no, he's playing really good?
That's true. If you were on the air doing this, no, that's a great point Mark brings up.
Because listen, he made some decisions roster-wise that I didn't agree with. And I just said, I don't agree with these decisions. And he got mad about me not agreeing with it.
He was not a good general manager in the second half of his run.
He was mad about that. Right. And so I say, hey, man, I apologize if I said something that hurt your feelings or was offensive.
Right.
But I'll stand by exactly what I said. If I came out, blunt as a spoon and that wasn't good, then you know what? I'll accept that. But my point was, I don't like whatever Paxton Lynch or whatever the decision was at the time. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Right.
Actually, you know what?
It was probably Paxton.
No, you know what I think it was? I think it was when they cut T.J. Ward.
Yes. Yes.
It was when they cut T.J. Ward, and I was just like, I thought it was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, long story short.
Long story short. Like, so what?
So Payton, no, get back to the question.
Yeah, what's the question?
So, like, if you're on air and Payton is playing as poorly as he played in his last year with the injury and everything, you're going to say, no, he's playing really good. He's fine?
No. What I say is, the receivers have to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, offensive line stinks. Like, the receivers aren't running good routes. I mean, they got to make plays for Payton. And offensive line stinks, no running game.
Play calling's below average. Kubiak got to step up his game. So defense could give us better field position. Give him better field position, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, guys got. I mean, eventually, he can't carry everyone.
Right.
You see how that's played,
I
Mark?
see how
you do that?
Yeah, I see.
Huh?
So you basically just lie through your teeth.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Lie, cheat, steal.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Where were you in 2017? Right? You could have helped. Hey, you could have helped me out, Stoke.
Zach. I had Zach on my back, carrying him around town.
Right.
Trying to.
Yeah, I'm in the baby Bjorn.
Yes, right. Carrying him around town and now look at him.
Well,
look at him. I was a mentor. Remember the mentor?
Yeah.
You thought you had it all done in 3 years, but then it turned out you needed to go another 4 to 5 years with him.
Oh, Evans.
Right.
Yes.
That's good, man. That is good.
Oh.
All right. You know what we need to do?
Yeah, we
need to put a moratorium on the Elway. The GM tree. We're scrapping the GM tree.
No, we'll do the GM tree.
Are we going to do it?
We'll get to that.
But we're going to just do. We're not going to talk
good
about
stuff. Just good
how
stuff.
You and Elway don't like each other. We're not going to talk about that.
We like each other.
Stop being a wedge driver.
We're not going to talk. We're going to talk about his tree. And
stop being a wedge driver.
We love each other. We're good. We love each other. We love each other. We did an event together. It was awesome. What do you mean? Right? It was great.
No, what I found out about John, because he was a general manager when I came back in 2012, he's just a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your point?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
I love it.
Like,
until you say bad things about him on the radio.
Right. I don't say anything bad.
How'd that work out?
Like,
I didn't say
I
didn't say anything bad about him. I said
how can you say anything bad about John Elway?
The decisions.
Well, that's what I mean. The decisions he made.
He must really hate you.
Well, there was that time that
like, if you're looking for the negatives, I mean, you can find negatives with anyone. But
there was a time I think he was putting out a wine. I think.
Yeah, but he's got a wine.
He's got winery.
Yeah.
So he sent over
7 cellars.
Yeah, he sent over.
It's good. My wife loves it.
He sent over a bunch of bottles of wine to the station
Yeah.
here. There must have been about 12 to 15 bottles of wine for everybody here at the station.
Yeah, myself included. I got bottles of wine.
Yep.
I gave them away.
Yeah, me and one other guy. You can probably imagine who it was. Did not receive one.
Oh.
Yeah. It was
Really?
Yeah.
So I got the wine.
Yeah. My wife had got some. She really likes it.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's good. I'm not really a wine drinker.
I'm not either.
So we get. I mean,
Do you still have it?
No, gave it to somebody who's a wine drinker.
Regifted it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it was there. It was there, and they were wine drinkers. I said, "Oh yeah, I got a bottle of that. You want?" Yeah.
All right.
Now I know why you don't.
Wow, this was. I did not expect this to go this way. Stoke just took over.
Man,
Wow.
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, I'm gonna have to sharpen my edges.
I think so
because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to dig deep on Stoke.
Man. All right, I do want it because it is a great story about the John Elway GM tree.
I will be.
And both of you are off. Coming next.
Are the Avalanche once again in a familiar situation with a crucial top 6 player?
I hate that this Nexus thing is going into the season. I hate it. I hate it so much because if he starts fast, and I expect he's going to, then you're in the same situation as the Mikko thing last year. Yeah. I can't stand it.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Stoke here from my friends at Embers Golf. If you're like me, you know fall golf is hands down the best golf Colorado has to offer. I absolutely love it. I played yesterday. I am playing today. I can't wait. The air is crisp. The courses are so good. And it's the perfect time to fine-tune your game before the season ends. And the best place to do that, Embers Golf in Westminster. And what I love most about Embers Golf, it's not your big box golf store. No, Embers is boutique style, family owned, and built for true golf enthusiasts. They're not just selling golf clubs. They're crafting a full journey personalized to you and your game. They got 2 private hitting bays, all the major brands, Callaway, G4, TaylorMade, Titleist, whatever you need, they got you covered, and they specialize in custom upgraded shafts that take your game to the next level. So to get a full fitting, like I did, driver, 3-wood, all my irons, go visit them at embersgolf.com. I'm telling you, you can feel the difference. It's unbelievable. I've had so much fun this golf season. Seriously, there's nothing else like it around. So before the snow hits, get yourself dialed in just like I did. Go visit embersgolf.com. Embers Golf, where your golf journey begins.
Whatever you're looking for when you head out into the wild, keep an open mind. Sometimes the real treasure is the journey itself. Sure enough, there's treasure out there. Sometimes it's something you didn't expect to find. And more often than not, it's as simple as the memories you make. Make some memories of your own with a new vehicle from Corwin Toyota. Family driven for over 100 years.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Spine One. Let me ask you a question. You live with back pain, neck pain. Well, my guys at Spine One, they're an emergency room for back pain with same-day appointments. They'll see you and they'll get the journey started. And that's exactly what I did. Whether it's chronic pain, acute pain, work-related, sports-related, doesn't matter. All you got to do is pick up the phone and start your journey just like I did toward pain-free. 303-367-2225. That's 303-367-BACK. Or as always, you can find them online at spineone.com.
1-877-CAR Cards for Kids. KARS, Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
This is Jeff for Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, where we've successfully treated thousands of men for low testosterone and helped them feel like their old selves again. Please take a moment and listen to how we help Greg.
Hi, my name is Greg. I've been a patient of Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic for over 10 years. I noticed that I was really tired. I was lethargic. I didn't sleep really well, and I was overweight. My waist was 4 inches over what it should have been. It was really difficult for me to lose the body shape I didn't like. And of course, my marriage, yes. No man in their 40s wants to have low libido in their marriage. I'm really thankful for this therapy because it just makes me feel the man I want to be, active, at home, everywhere. If you're feeling like I was, call the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic today and get checked. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Thanks, Greg. It's true. Low T therapy will likely change your life. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. Call 720-440-7900 or go to RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com.
Attention taxpayers. If you owe $5,000 or more and have missed another tax deadline, you're officially on the IRS's radar. The IRS has resumed aggressive collections. That means wage garnishments, bank levies, even seizures of your home, car, or retirement accounts. If you owe $5,000 or more and missed the deadline, you're stacking new debt on top of what you already owe. Call Priority Tax Relief now. Their experts fight back fast and are saving their clients millions in tax debt every month.
I owed over $50,000 and they settled it for pennies on the dollar. These guys are as legit as they come.
After speaking on my behalf with the IRS, my entire debt of $25,000 will be eliminated.
Whether you've received collection letters or you're already facing liens and garnishments, call for your free consultation. There are no upfront fees. Priority Tax Relief. Let's make your taxes our priority. Call 800-968-3159. 800-968-3159. 800-968-3159.
Priority Tax Relief. Stay up to date on the Broncos with our 9 News Broncos insider Mike Kliss. Presented by Fitness Gallery. Hear the latest from every practice and every game every single week during football season. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan. KKFN and KKFN HD1 Longmont, Denver. You're listening to Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan. Double crossing.
You little punk. Can't believe you did that.
Unbreakable trust.
See, I'm not like you. You just let me drown. You just let me drown. You do nothing.
And of course, emotional maturity.
All right, maybe a little bit angry.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports.
Hey, by the way,
Stoke the last half hour.
You have not reached. Well, yeah, Stoke is that's sabotage.
He went after you.
Stoke is sabotage.
Somebody said the full moon has done a number on Stoke this morning.
He is just.
We were talking about full moons and whether or not it can affect people. Stoke, you scoffed at it, but I don't know. Something came over you this morning. I don't know what. I love it. I love it. Give me more of it.
I know you love it. I know you do.
I mean, that was wedge driving at its absolute.
Yeah. That was
chef's kiss.
That was sabotage right there. Sabotage. I don't know what's going on with Stoke, but I'll file that away.
Okay.
Because there will be a time where retribution will happen.
That felt good.
It was mean.
Careful. Be careful.
It was mean.
No, I know.
No, be careful because with him,
you got to pick your spots.
He'll play the long game.
He
will
too.
play the long game.
Listen, Mike. Listen, I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I play the long game too.
Okay.
Short game, long game, all the games.
All right. Just remember with him.
I'm about that action.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yeah.
So
I love the action.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. I did want to get to this.
Do you really?
I do.
Okay.
Because I think it's really cool. John Elway is John Elway, and he put the Broncos, he put this town on the map. And not only were you looking at a guy who was a Hall of Fame player, but for a time there, he was on the trajectory to be a Hall of Fame executive, and everybody talks about coaching trees, the Mike Shanahan coaching tree and all that. Well, how about the John Elway GM tree? There are currently 6 general managers in the NFL right now who all were here together with the Broncos during the Manning years, during the Elway years, who are all learning on the job and are now running NFL franchises. Of course, you got John Lynch, who was here as a player, but said he learned so much while he was here, knowing that he was going to probably transition to a career in the front office. He learned so much from John. You also have...
he was never with Elway, though, was he?
Not as in a front office capacity.
Or player. No, not I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
John
not so take that one off the list.
Yeah.
Good try though. Right?
Man,
did he spend any time here as a No. Did John Lynch spend any time here as a learning on the fly?
No.
I don't know why he's in this article.
Yeah, all
right, well, let's get to the current ones. The Jets, their current general manager is Darren Moogie.
Okay.
Yeah, Moogie.
The Raiders, John Spytek.
How's that working out?
Wow.
Washington Commanders, Adam Peters.
You're going to really make Elway mad now.
Yeah, stop it.
Slow your roll.
No, why?
They're all GMs who served on Elway's staff. Also includes former Raiders GM Dave Ziegler, who's currently an assistant general manager with the Titans.
How they doing?
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Hey, your funeral, man.
Wow.
Your
Yeah.
funeral.
Well, what are we doing? Okay, keep going.
Well, now I'm really.
You got the Jets Moogie. You got the Jets Moogie.
Yeah.
You got
Raiders Spytek.
Spytek. You got Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, the Commander team that you used to play for, Joe Gibbs.
Okay.
Regal.
Champ
Adam
Kelly.
Peters.
That was good.
Champ Kelly. Oh, boy, this is not going to go. Oh, boy.
Where's Champ Kelly?
Champ Kelly is currently a senior personnel executive with the Miami Dolphins.
No, not the Dolphins.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
Mark.
Oh, man. This is not going the way I intended it to.
And he used to be where
he was here under John, cutting his teeth. Okay, I don't.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just gonna. No, you know what? All those guys are doing a fantastic job. Fantastic
job. See what you did, Stokley? See what you did?
Well, you brought the article.
I brought the article up from
Stokley.
I brought the article up from the standpoint that I was going to, pump up John Elway and that, he's got an impressive front office tree that he developed here while he was doing great things with the Broncos. And then you started pestering and badgering and getting under Mark's skin. And now he wants to.
I don't want to know. I don't want to do. I don't want to do
like, oh well, look, Raiders,
I don't want to do
Dolphins.
anything. I was just wondering what's the collective.
Jets.
What's the collective win-loss total of those teams?
Well, I mean, hey, come on. I mean, hey, if you get a GM job, I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
If you have guys under you, I mean, sometimes you look at head coaches that don't end up working out. But if you get a GM job, I mean, that's a hard thing to get.
Mm-hmm.
So to have that resume, I think is impressive. Unlike Mark, who was just bashing it. I mean, I think that's impressive. That's another, that's another I think notch on Elway's belt.
Yeah,
and
Moogie,
Mark
the Jets guy,
bash it.
The Jets guy, Moogie, there, he's only been there. This is his first year.
Yeah, well, it's probably Spytek's first year
and
too,
Spytek's
right?
too. So give him
Okay, what about
the
guy from Tennessee? No, I'm just asking the question.
The guy from
this
Tennessee.
Is what gets me. This is what
Dave Ziegler was the former, but he was also a friend of Josh. He was Josh McDaniel's buddy. So do we really put that? You want to put that on Ziegler, or did he just have the misfortune of being associated?
What's the point of this whole thing? What's the point of this whole thing?
When is Mark going to have to apologize? Part 2.
I'm not.
Apology
I'm not,
2.0.
I guess
when is that going to happen?
I am not.
To Elway?
I am not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for anything.
Another apology.
I am not going to apologize for diddly squat.
Can't wait for the next apology.
Worked with Mark a long time, Stoke. I've never seen him this borderline mad. I swear to God, he's a
diddly squat.
He is a cuddly teddy bear.
Yeah.
He really is. But you have done something. I got to give you credit, honestly. Sorry, Mark. I just got to give credit where credit's due. You've done more in these last 30 minutes to agitate Mark than I've been able to do in 10 years.
I'm not even trying. I don't know.
No,
what,
you are.
Yeah,
Am
you
I?
are.
Yeah,
Now you're just lying.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
now
enjoying
you're
this.
just
You're enjoying. I'm getting a glimpse of what little boy Stokley was like on the playground.
on the bayou.
You know.
Yeah.
Or even in the
swamp.
even
In the
in
swamp.
the
In the
swamp.
swamp.
In the locker
He's
room.
swamp.
You know, I
In
can
the
see
P-row.
I
In
can
the P-row.
Right. He's like,
In the swamp.
no. Just dangle your hand in the swamp and wiggle your fingers. There's no alligators in here. Next thing you know, you get your arm chopped off.
Yeah, look at him. Oh man, try that happen. Jeez.
Yeah, you walk around New Orleans right now. There's a bunch of 48-year-olds with one arm. That's because of Stokley.
John Lynch tells the story of how he started helping John Elway scout, and that's how he gained interest in being a GM. So there you go.
Yeah. So, he was in San Diego hanging out with a family and watching on the iPad. Okay. All right,
Wow,
cool.
now you hate John Elway.
Me?
Be
No.
careful. Now you're going to have to. Why do you hate John Elway?
Lynch.
Why do you hate John Lynch
I
and
love
John Elway?
John Elway, and I love John Lynch.
No. I can see that.
Okay. Well, I tried to take a John Elway angle here, and
No, I think that's really cool.
have some
Like
fun
I
with
said.
it, but Stinks just is like, oh, look at the teams that they're working with.
No.
You did do that, Mark.
Don't put that. Don't
Yes,
put
you
that
did.
on
You
me.
did
No.
do that.
I was just asking
Boy,
the
I hope
question
John's
how those
listening right
teams
now.
were doing.
Hope John's listening right now. John, why don't you give Mark a call later?
No, you know what? No, stop it.
Wait, no, there's no call. It's only text.
True. Would John call you or would he text you? You know?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like Mark, so it's text.
All right, you
That's
gotta
what I'm
stop
saying.
that.
No.
You got to stop that. He's getting mad. He's getting mad. I'm telling you.
Oh,
he's getting
really?
mad. He's getting mad.
Like real, for real.
I think he's getting mad.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, that means he's
I'm
not.
fine. I'm fine.
I'm telling you, Stoke, you might want to stop.
Okay. All right, I'm out.
Okay?
I'm out. All right, I'm out.
I'm out.
You're hosting the show. Get control of the show.
Well, you took control of it.
Talk about sports.
You took control of it.
Where are the Broncos playing this weekend?
They're in London.
Okay,
All
let's talk
right,
about the Broncos in London.
Broncos in London.
Get control.
Oh my goodness.
Golly.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I still have 20.
I can't believe Mark and John don't like each other.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
It was like I didn't know that, so now it's kind of it's all
Mark,
good.
I'm trying to help you.
Not everyone likes
This
each
isn't on
other.
me. This isn't on me. Okay, a lot of times you can put it on me. It's not on me.
I did not know Stokley had this level of
richitude.
Yeah, richitude.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
dumb it down. Dumb it down.
Well,
dumb it down.
What's Richard short for or long for?
I don't know. Tell me.
What's the short version of Richard?
You tell me.
That would be Dick Monfort. There you go. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your level of
okay.
Your level of Dick Monfort is very high this morning.
Stoke is just trying to drive a wedge.
He is.
You cannot. You cannot drive a wedge in the love and respect that Elway and I have for each other.
That's that's what I was hoping to hear from you.
Yeah.
It just took you an
funny?
hour.
You know what's funny, Stoke? On my original rundown, I was going to do the positive about all the GMs that came from. But then I was going to switch to the negative and ask what went wrong for Elway during the second half of his run as GM. But I'm not going near that right now.
No.
Nope.
Like why? But
we're not doing that today.
I think you got to take a step back and look at the overall.
Oh, the overall was a huge success.
Right. So why would you even think about the negative stuff?
Because to be fair and honest, and that's what we're supposed to do here. The reason why the Broncos just went through the last 8 or 9 years that they did, his fingerprints are all over it. All over it. And
well, there was some bad there, of course, but I mean, two Super Bowls.
Oh, I know, but
you took over a team that was a disaster.
I get that, but the overall
moved on from Josh.
The overall Elway GM experience was good. Was very good.
Great.
But I'm just saying.
That's great.
I'm just saying. At the end, it was rough, and and he helped dig a deep hole that they're now only now.
Now you and Mark are going to be in the doghouse, both of you, not just Mark.
I was already. In the
you're
doghouse.
worse now.
No,
you're
I just said
you're digging it deeper.
It started off unbelievably well, especially getting obviously Payton and then all the other guys that followed, like Aqib Talib and all the different guys that you brought in here. It was awesome. Awesome. And then there was some decisions like every general manager has. And the other thing is the organization. The organization was in a tough bind because of ownership. And you cannot be good in this league if you don't have the proper ownership. And I'm just telling you right now, the trust, that was a mess.
It was.
It was just a mess.
It was.
And so not all of that, as you look at it from a 30,000-foot view, not all of that is on Elway.
No. But he
just like it's not all of the mistakes that George Payton has acquitted himself quite well. But
yes.
early, George Payton was taking the brunt of a lot of stuff because, again, you don't have the proper ownership in place. So that made it tough.
The ownership. Oof.
I
did not realize how bad it was until we got the group we got now.
We've got great
ownership
ownership
I think
now.
it's a difficult thing to do for anyone.
Well, I'm not saying it was
for like anyone to like take over a team when you don't own the team.
No, I get
you don't
it.
own the team. So, I to stick up for the trust for Joe.
Joe Ellis did his best.
Right. And had a lot of success.
Yes.
Had a lot of success. So, it wasn't all terrible.
No.
It's a difficult thing to do. You're running someone else's team and you're looking after, what you think they want to be done. Not an easy thing to do. Right now, we're in a good spot, though. You can't be in a better spot than the Denver Broncos ownership-wise now.
100. You're afraid.
You can't.
You're just afraid to piss anybody off. I'm with you, Joe Ellis. It's a tough thing to do.
Wow.
I'm with you, but boy,
is it easy?
Stokely is just like
what? Am I wrong or what?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well,
tell me.
Look, if
I would tread carefully right now if I was you, Brendan.
Me,
10 years.
He's looking for any crack in the armor right
Yeah,
now. I know he's looking.
10 years.
He's like, you love everyone. I'm like,
10 years in the wilderness, but it's hard. It's good. Everybody tried hard.
I don't know. A couple Super Bowls in there. A couple Super Bowls. You forget about those?
All of a sudden, I'm not talking about the Super Bowls. I'm talking about the 10 years from 2016 to now.
Well, last couple of years, yeah.
But the trust wasn't in charge of it the last 3 years.
The Super Bowls, I think Pat Bowlen was still in 2013. Pat Bowlen was still the owner. When did the trust take over?
I don't know. You tell me. You know everything about it.
No, I don't know everything about it. I'm just wondering why.
I don't know. So they didn't win then. They won in 2015 season.
Yeah.
So was Pat still? I don't know.
By then.
No, he was. Yeah. By then he was.
So do you give any credit to the trust?
The trust.
Any credit there, or no? Or we just bypass and overlook?
I just think without ownership, and I agree with you, it's really hard. I just think it was during that time it wasn't good. It just didn't look good.
It was good early on, but definitely the second half of it, and whether it's you're talking about John Elway's run as a GM or the trust and their role in all of it, it did suffer. It just did. We don't have to go back that far as fans and followers of this team to remember it got rough, and you can't go through the last 8-9 years that the Broncos have gone through and not recognize, how these things happened and the decisions that were made and the moves that were made and how you dig a hole as a franchise. Now, the good news is combination of the ownership, combination of the arrival of Sean Payton, it's clearly turning around.
Doesn't that make you appreciate what the Broncos have now a little bit more, maybe? Because you look at ownership now. That's where it starts. That's what everyone says where it starts.
Yeah.
Like you look at what the Broncos have, what they're doing. They're building a dang stinking brand new stadium.
Right.
They're paying for it.
Privately.
New facility, which is going to be unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's all first class all the way.
100%.
And you look around the NFL, that's not the case everywhere, right? So I know. I look at it and say, wow, very fortunate. You could have ended up with Dave Tepper or someone like the,
Be careful. Dave could be listening.
Don't like your
I got no business in Carolina.
Okay.
None. So
Mark
I don't
does.
really.
I'll sit this one out.
Right, yeah.
no.
Shot Khan in Jacksonville. Who else do you go
Just a
to?
little bit.
Listen, man. I have a tendency, like I said earlier, I have a tendency to just be like, yeah, I don't like that or whatever, and then the next thing you know, you're face to face with Dave Tepper. And
Right.
I'm
Well,
angry with
but
you.
see,
But I don't care.
not me.
I don't care. I know.
I don't.
Of course not
so
you.
I don't have to worry. But
Of
I'm
course
just
not
saying.
you.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
but-
writing checks. He has to cash.
Yeah,
Right,
everybody
yes.
did a good job. According to you, it's all good.
Well, I mean, don't you appreciate what we have? And Sean Payton too?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
The head coach.
It's a W.
General managers. I mean, he's doing a great job now. I mean, is that not right?
If there's
I mean,
there's one thing I've
Doing
really
great.
learned from these last 8-9 years, two things. One is I realize how good Broncos country had it for so long around here, because those last 8-9 years stand in such stark contrast to what Broncos country's been able to enjoy basically since the mid 90s, right?
better now.
And now to be able to
Better.
see how it's turned around and the importance of good ownership, the importance of a coach who's done it before and appears to be doing it again and turning the culture around, that you realize how good it was, realize how bad it got, but now you can also see the signs of how it's turning around. And we're lucky here because there's a lot of franchises that just never, ever, ever seem to figure it out, and they just seem like they're just helplessly stuck in a losing cycle that's never going to end.
Well, there's no commitment.
You know the
There's
teams.
no commitment.
You know the
Right.
teams, the Jets, the Bengals, teams
Right.
like that. There's no hope.
There's no plan.
There's no hope.
There's no commitment. There's no, for whatever reason. I mean, it's just kind of odd that teams like that continue to make the mistakes that they make. And then you look at the Broncos, like, first hire was Sean Payton. And look at what Sean's done. I mean, it's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yep.
Think how bad things were. You hire the right people. You let them do their job. And then look at the success you've had.
And that's the problem with a lot of organizations. We talk about the bad organizations. You hire people, but then you come in and try to be the football coach.
Now that's tried.
You're the owner. You're the owner, and
Right.
you'll come down at halftime and say, "I want this. I want you to run these plays." Like it's things like that are just absolutely insane, and the problem with a lot of organizations.
This has got to be like just one of James Marilette's burn. I don't know why I'm even reading this, but it just because it's got to be one of James Marilette's burner accounts, burner phones. Do we still feel like we missed out on D'Amico Ryans? Oh my God!
Are we serious?
That's got to be James. It's got to be James under.
I mean, how's Houston doing?
Right.
How's that going?
Right.
I mean, like they've taken a big step backwards.
Yep. I mean, they beat the Ravens, but everyone's beating the Ravens right now.
C.J. Stroud doesn't look like the same quarterback he did 2 years ago. And, their defense is great, but they don't look like the same football team they did a couple years ago.
No.
So I like our situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone can complain about the Sean Payton hire. Right? I mean, how?
I don't, but you'd be surprised how many people do still.
Well,
let's face it. You just got some people here. Either they were Russ fans or they just didn't like Sean's demeanor and
there's a lot of people that don't like
how blunt he is or how cocky he is.
Right.
They don't like the 2 lattes. They don't like some of the bold things he says. They prefer he just lay in the weeds a little bit more. But for those people, I honestly feel like the bar. You want to talk about pass fail? He either has to win a Super Bowl here or he's a bum. Seriously, I think that there's a chunk of Broncos country that feels that way. Either win a Super Bowl or until he wins a Super Bowl, he's a bum.
There's a bunch of people that will never, ever accept Sean Payton because of exactly those things you talked about. He can be brash, he can be arrogant. That's part of his quote unquote charm.
Your own little internet shows are driving me crazy.
Isn't that fun, though? That's
he
fun.
yelled at Russ, and there's a lot
But
of...
I think everyone knows now, except for James. James is a lone holdout. He's going to find excuses. Russ hasn't worked out. He didn't work out in Pittsburgh. He didn't work out with the Giants. You can use excuses if you want to, but I think it's pretty obvious and clear that He's just not a good quarterback. And Sean did the best thing for the Denver Broncos. He got rid of him early. Rather than just saying, you know what, we owe him a lot of money. I got to stick with him. Let me try to, make him better. I mean, that was the best thing for the Broncos by far.
Texter texted back. He goes, I guess you guys didn't pick up my sarcasm there about D'Amico Ryans. Okay.
Well, I mean, Evans, why would you even read it?
Because I thought it was a Marilat burner account.
Just glad that.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Mark and John are.
Will you stop it?
Just what? I'm just glad we figured that out. And they're.
Can you imagine what 9-year-old Brandon Stokley was like
after his apology a few years ago? But I can't believe.
You hear what they said about you? You hear
I
what
can't
he's talking
believe
about?
Mark is so down on John's GM tree.
I think you should fight him.
I think
you should get in a fight with him.
It's impressive.
Hey, no wonder your wife's dog bites you.
My wife, yes, I got scars. Look at this thing.
I'm telling you, I think there's something to this.
360.
I think there's something to this
360.
full moon. I think the full moon's hitting Brandon Stokley with some gree-gree or something.
Get some more bagel into your belly, man. That'll settle you down.
Bo Nix on what he learned from that fourth quarter in Philly. Moving forward, you'll hear from the quarterback coming up next.
As the Broncos hype train picked up speed after the win in Philadelphia.
You got Sean Payton. You got freaking Bo Nix, guys. Get on board or get left behind. Those are the only two options. Get on board or get left behind.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
If hip or knee pain is slowing you down, turn to Colorado Joint Replacement, home to some of the state's top trained surgeons. With 4 convenient locations in Denver, Lone Tree, Littleton, and Cheyenne, Wyoming, they specialize exclusively in joint replacements, using the latest technology and highest performing implants to deliver better outcomes and faster recovery. You'll receive expert, compassionate care and a personalized surgical plan to get you moving again. Visit coloradojoint.org to schedule your appointment today. That's coloradojoint.org.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity, and the other day I'm over at a friend's place. He's pumped to watch football, but his setup, total mess. Lagging, buffering, switching between apps, trying to find a game. He claimed to be a big fan, but I feel like I was being fan-fished. See, if you call yourself a football fan, you gotta have Xfinity. It's the ultimate sports destination. I can find the best games and my favorite teams all in one place. And the way I watch, well, it's next level. It's the perfect fan flex. I've got all the action right in my living room, plus Xfinity's best picture and sound with enhanced 4K, so clear it feels like I'm in the stadium. Sometimes I've got 4 games going on at once. Why? Because why not? On top of that, I get real-time notifications, live stats right on my TV. It's the best seat in the house every single time. Next game day, make sure that big fan isn't a big fail. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K cable TV box.
Football is here, and Fitness Gallery's fall football sale is your playbook for a winning home gym. Save up to 50% off on select premium equipment. Visit any of our 7 stores from Denver to Fort Collins and score big before the sale ends.
Winning matters. Postman Law has recovered over $3 billion for clients. Injured? Call 844-POSTMAN. It's free to see if you have a case. Others promise. Postman delivers.
Right now, receive up to a $25 O'Reilly gift card after rebate with the purchase of select Superstart batteries at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
How can you free your team from time-consuming office tasks? Amazon Business. Smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast so they can focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
When your reputation's on the line, you don't leave anything to chance, especially your primer. Painter's Trust kills primers for a smooth start, strong adhesion, and serious stain-blocking power. And now, the full Kills lineup is available exclusively at the Home Depot. Need it fast? Get same-day or next-day delivery, or order online and pick up in-store. Kills primers. Pro results? Faster. The Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
More than a few of our patients have talked to me about their first time, but it's not the first time you're probably thinking about. It's the first time that erectile dysfunction ruined the moment. This is Jeff for the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, and if you're over 50, it's likely you've had that first time yourself. But the good news is that if you're like most men, that first time can be the last time that ED impacts your sex life. At the Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men using protocols with success rates well over 90%. And those treatments have, in most cases, made sex great again for both them and their partners. You could even find that you're performing like you haven't in years. So if ED has been affecting your intimacy, it's time to make the last time that happens the last time that happens. For just $99, you'll receive blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 720-440-7900 or go to RockyMountainMen'sClinic.com. We have 5 offices across the Front Range to serve you.
Denver Sports Snapshot.
On 104.3 HD2, divisional playoff baseball action continues as Philadelphia faces LA starting at 4. Tomorrow on The Fan, home of the Colorado State Rams, CSU football faces Fresno State with pregame starting at 6. Presented by Rocks Heating and Air. On 104.3 HD3, DU Hockey skates with Air Force with pregame starting at 6:30.
One of Newsweek's best regional banks and credit unions. Learn more at WistaraCU.com.
Music history.
I've now baptized you in the glory of Led Zeppelin.
Brutal honesty.
Today's just been a bad day for you, Mike. I don't know how else to put it.
And some questionable taste.
I do not heat up leftovers.
Oh, my
I only eat
God.
leftovers cold.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Broncos going through their business in London, practicing as we speak now, getting ready to play the Jets. Bo Nix talking yesterday about what he learned and felt and maybe proved to himself and others the way he came back in that fourth quarter after struggling for most of the game.
It's just, I guess I played a lot of football, been in a lot of situations where, things start well, things don't start well. Seen about it all at this point, and our defense just continued to make us stop, so we just kind of had some hope, had some life there at the end of the game, and we just kept chipping away, found things that worked, and eventually put some touchdown drives together. And it's tough to win games like that, so it's good to get out of there with one.
Guys, when we had Joe Klatt on around this time yesterday, he thought that Bo's performance in the fourth quarter was so impressive that this was almost kind of like a turning point, that like aha, eureka moment for Bo. Stoke, are you confident that we're going to see a different Bo, a different offense moving forward with this fourth quarter against Philly as a springboard?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, all of a sudden, just one quarter now, we think we're going to see consistent offensive football. We haven't really seen it in the past year plus. I mean, it's been fine, but I don't think one quarter – I got to see more than just one quarter of good football. I mean, it was a great quarter. They did a great job, and that's what you want. I mean, it's never going to be perfect. That's the thing. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but I would like to see it just be a little bit more consistent. And I just don't think that – I'm not going to look at one quarter and think that things have changed that much. And also, offensively – I think they're just limited because of the lack of elite playmakers, right? Elite playmakers. Cortland's great. They use these guys in really good roles that they have, Mims, Franklin, and they do a good job, but it's not elite level talent. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. So I need to see more to really buy in and think all of a sudden this thing is going to totally look a lot different and be more consistent.
I'm with Stoke. I just think it takes time. There's no question about that. And how many times have we seen Bo look sped up and miss throws? And there have been way too many inconsistencies in the delivery of the football, location of the football. Like I said, missed throws. And so there have been some missed things. Now, you've got to take a lot of, there's got to be a lot of excitement with the way they played in that fourth quarter and the way they finished that and the drives they had and against the Philadelphia defense that's really good. So you've got to be excited about that going forward. But still, until you see more consistent play from your quarterback and not not where it becomes kind of, up and down, uneven, and there's just too many There's too many things that are there for the taking that you miss on. And when you start to complete those, and they're the easy ones, they're the quick game stuff. They're just little hitches and things of that nature that you've got to complete. You've got to complete those at a higher clip than they're completing those. And if you do that, then you're always in front of the chains. And Stoke brought it up in his Tuesday breakdown, right? He brought up how good they were, and they only had to face a couple of third downs in those 2 touchdown drives because they were so efficient on first and second down. And that's really where they have lacked over the course of the season. They have not been that efficient, so they put themselves in way too many third down and long kind of situations.
I just don't.
I mean, they stayed on schedule, and that's when they were good. They stayed on schedule. They ran. I mean, Sean committed to the run, and they ran it well, and you saw the benefits of it. I mean, they were on schedule, and so they didn't have, the third and longs. They were out there executing, and that's what they're capable of doing. So, against a really good defense on top of that.
The idea that Bo's just going to just take off now, no. And I don't mean this as I'm not buying into Bo. I'm not a Bo-lever, but I'm squarely back into it's his second year. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of developing going on, as you would expect of any second-year quarterback. And I'm further and further, the longer we go, I'm distancing myself from those Sean Payton comments where he said that by the end of next year, Bo's going to be a top 5 quarterback. I think that, all due respect, Sean, I think that's silly talk. I mean, when
did he say at the end of next year, or did he say within
the next
5 years?
I think he said next 2 years, like this year, or next year.
At the end of next year.
By the end of next year.
Are you sure he said in the next 2 years?
Yes.
Or?
That's
You're
how
sure?
That's how I. Did you interpret it?
That's y'all's conversation. I'm just sitting.
Now we're a spectator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just.
yeah.
I don't remember what he said.
He's exhausted from being such a Richard. I mean, he got exactly. Well, I hope Lana was listening because she is going to. You might not even want to go home.
Yeah,
you might not want to go home.
But what I was saying here is that it was awesome when he said it, and I am a believer, but not to the point where I think 1 quarter of real good football against the defending champs after what was 3 quarters of bad football. Like, we went back, we looked at it. I went back and looked at my notes. Pretty much for every drive they had for the first 3 quarters, I had a note about something that Bo didn't do well or did flat out wrong. So there was a lot of bad there that he was able to make us forget about with that fourth quarter performance. But to think all of a sudden he's anything more than just a second-year quarterback, that we better sign up for those ups and downs. You laid it out perfectly this week, Stoke, that this is an offense that just blows too hot and cold, and it's going to look really good for a time. It's going to look really bad for stretches. I don't think you're going to see the start-to-finish consistency from this offense and from this quarterback for a while. I'm not expecting it this year.
Well, I think the good thing is we see the potential.
Correct.
We see the potential, and it has the potential to be really, really good. And that was last year too. More consistency would be nice, but we got to remember, hey, the potential's there for this to be a really good offense. You got a great defense, and I think you got a really good coaching staff. I mean, that's a recipe to win a lot of football games. They did it last year. They're doing it this year. Is it perfect? No, but a lot of teams aren't perfect. A lot of teams have terrible coaching. A lot of teams just kill themselves. And so the Broncos can avoid some of those things. They got good coaching. Bo Nix's potential, he finds ways to make plays. It's not always, perfect or doesn't always look like it's maybe supposed to be. But he finds a way to get it done. And so I think that's the bottom line right now. And it's fun to watch, and they're winning football games.
As Stokes said it earlier, there's a lack of a dynamic playmaker on this roster, but there are some dynamic athletes. Like Mims is a dynamic guy. Franklin's a dynamic guy. And so as everybody progresses at a different level, right? Everybody learns this game and develops at a different level. And so you look at the development of Franklin, look at what, from when he came into camp last year to what he is now. unbelievable development, right? What he was last year compared to what he is now. And so you've got a few dynamic athletes. I think R.J. Harvey, dynamic athlete, right? So, but everybody comes along at their own pace. And so you can solve some of those things as the season progresses, where you say, hey, man, early in the season, we didn't have that dynamic playmaker where one of those guys we saw with the tight end, Ingram. All of a sudden, he started making some plays last week. So those things can come along, and if they come along and Bo Nix settles down, like you could see this offense all of a sudden starting to explode.
Coming up, we've got trivia against the Drive in about 35 minutes. Are we ready to go out and play like a team? Are we ready?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll
I mean,
Mark's on the ropes right now.
We've
we'll
had
see.
some. I mean, I can't imagine Mrs. Stokley happy with the attack, the character assassination of a partner. Like that's bad partnership.
Could we
right
perhaps?
I was just curious about.
No, it's just bad. It's just
Mrs. S, if she's listening right now, just kind of look over there at Stokes' phone, see if something lights up. Coming up next, though, Sean raves about two Broncos in a way that you don't normally hear him talk, and in the process said something that really bothered Brandon Stokley. That's next.
With Ben Powers expected to miss significant time, how should the Broncos fill the hole in their offensive line?
We paid him a lot of money, and we hope to develop somebody else that can fit in there. Palcho has been a guy that they've talked a lot about, but he's the swing tackle and the backup tight end, and maybe that's too valuable. I'd like to see him get a chance in there because I think he's a really good player. I think he could be a really, really good player for the Broncos.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Well, we are lucky to follow some really good teams here in Colorado. I'd love to introduce you to another great team, and that's the one at Advanced Hair Restoration. Dr. Tanya Pauls and her all-star team can help you regain your lost hair and everything that goes with it. More confidence, energy, ambition, along with a desire to be more active and healthy. Advanced Hair Restoration is home to their simple one-day hair loss solution that's guaranteed to regrow your own natural hair. You choose how much and where, and Advanced Hair does the rest. You want a ring-in endorsement? How about this? 20 years ago, I had this very same procedure done with the legend herself, Dr. Tanya Pauls. Took my rapidly receding hairline, stopped it dead in its tracks. 2 decades later, still growing. You want proof? Check out the live video of our show on the station website or our social media clips. You'll see. Receding hairline, thinning hair, that expanding bald spot. See what Advanced Hair can do for you. For a limited time, get a free consultation, 250 free hair grafts, and $250 off. Call 720-459-HAIR and at advancedhair.com. That's advancedhair.com.
Who wants the lowest rate for life?
I do.
Everyone does, but it's only U.S. Mortgages. Lock in a low rate today, and if rates fall in the future, we will redo your loan and lower your rate without any lender fees, including the appraisal. There's no limit to the number of times you can do this. Always have the lowest rate for life. Get our 475 5-year fixed rate, 5.89 APR. Call 303-LOW-RATE or online at usmloan.com.
All loans subject to approval and change. See website for complete details. License number 392126.
You could save thousands of dollars on the products your business uses the most with the Home Depot's new Pro Extra Preferred Pricing. Registering is free and easy. Just have your tax ID or business or contractor's license ready. But don't wait. The current preferred pricing benefit will end on November 15th. Visit your local Pro Desk to register now and unlock the deepest savings on the products you choose.
Your roof's the single most important part of your house. Snow and high winds can damage your roof. Don't trust your roof to any fly-by-night roofing companies. Call the professionals at Golden Spike for a free roof inspection and tell them you heard about it on The Fan. They're a locally owned company and a Team Dave Logan member.
Call Golden Spike Roofing when your roof needs a fix. 303-942-1386. Golden Spike Roofing.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years' experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th, so go to uhc.com/Medicare today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Colorado can count on.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Zach Vai here. The year's biggest watch event is here. The annual watch fair at Hyde Park Jewelers, now the 1916 Company, is happening Friday, October 10th and Saturday, October 11th at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center. Discover the latest creations from the world's finest watchmakers. Explore the year's most talked about timepieces up close with hands-on access, brand representatives, and expert insights. Be among the first to explore cutting-edge designs, rare limited editions, and one-of-a-kind vintage timepieces. Plus, enjoy special 12-month financing, subject to credit approval. See store for details. Do not miss the ultimate watch experience at Hyde Park Jewelers, now the 1916 Company. Make your appointment today at the1916company.com for the annual watch fair happening Friday, October 10th and Saturday, October 11th at the Cherry Creek Shopping Center.
At Ameristar, the best memories don't trend, they last. Their stories we're still telling 20 years later, like winning big at a table with your closest friends, or going all out on a night you hope lasts forever. Like watching your team clinch the playoffs on a giant screen, or stepping away for a weekend you'll never forget. Whatever you do it for the memories, and we'll do everything we can to make them last. Ameristar Blackhawk. Come visit or book your next memories at AmeristarBlackhawk.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
A noisy garage door is a cry for help. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Door Service. Most repairs are simple, but if left untreated, they can turn into costly repairs. Your garage door works hard every day, and a little maintenance goes a long way. We fix garage doors fast with quality parts designed to last a lifetime. Over 90,000 five-star reviews don't happen by accident. They happen by putting people first. Fixing your garage doors is what we do. From repairs to upgrades, call Don's Garage Door Service today.
Joel Klatt, the nation's leading voice in college football, joins Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth every Wednesday morning. Presented by Groove Toyota. Here we go. Tune in at 8:10 for exclusive insight, bold analysis, and maybe just a hint of shenanigans. Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan. Utter nonsense.
This thing has gone totally off the rails.
Some Cajun seasoning.
Gree-gree?
And the occasional anatomy lesson.
Yeah, we're tight.
Okay.
We're like tired mouse nuts.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Well, Sean Payton, in the time that we've gotten to know Sean, does not take the time to really speak glowingly of individual players. In fact, a lot of times it's just the player, you know? Remember when Josh McDaniels came here and blew everybody away? They were all mad because he came here and referred to Jay Cutler as the player. Remember that?
I don't remember that. I was on the team. I was on the team then, so I wasn't covering it, so I don't remember that. But I kind of disagree with you.
He called...
Sean, he loves Courtland Sutton.
Well,
he loves Pat Surtain. I mean, there's a few guys that he goes out of his way to show love to.
Well,
I like Pat.
He did it again.
Exactly. I like him a lot.
He did it again in talking about Courtland Sutton.
I can't speak from the prior, but, man, he's got great work ethic. He's in great shape. He's super important to him. Like all the traits you look for in a player, he has. Let's talk about the physical skill set, the size, catch radius. I love coaching him. The stuff that he's accomplished and will continue to is stuff that he works extremely hard on. You're never surprised with him. The catches he makes, how he plays, and just his approach from A to Z is fantastic.
Let me start with the wide receiver here. Did you think Courtland Sutton would turn out to be this kind of player?
No.
This kind of player, this kind of leader, this kind of force?
No, it's hard to predict and project early on in their career what they're going to look like, 7-8 years down the road. Obviously, he was very athletic and very gifted. And then after the knee surgery, after that bad knee injury, it just didn't seem like it was going to look like it does now. And it's been impressive, though, not only on the field, but just the leader that he is. You can tell. And you could tell last year how much Sean appreciated him and how he goes about his business, how he works, He's a true pro. He's a great leader in that locker room, great leader for that wide receiver room. So, I mean, as a coach, you always have guys that you like. It's like anything else. And when you have a guy like Cortland, certain guys that do it the right way, I mean, you can tell how much Sean appreciates him. That just shows you like how good he is behind those doors and behind, on the practice field and in the locker room.
He's become a great player. And it's not one of those, it just is dirty work stuff. It's guys you appreciate because they just go out there, regardless of the situation. They're not necessarily going to wow you with athleticism or being special. They're going to wow you with consistency, doing it the right way, using the gifts that they've been given. Like, he's got the big body. He can go up and make catches, the catch radius stuff, boxing people out like a rebounder. Like, he's not afraid to use that stuff because that's what he's been given and blessed with. And he's just a consistent, big-time performer.
And he does it in a way that leads and leadership and character, whether it's Sean talking about Cortland, Bo talking about Cortland. It was Zach Allen the other day talking about Nick Bonito. I mean, you could tell that there's been an emphasis on bringing in, guys that can play, talent, but you could tell there's been an emphasis on bringing in guys who have high football IQ, who love football, and who have high football character. And it is clear that Cortland Sutton is at the front of that line. Also, Sean was asked about J.K. Dobbins. Now, Stink, I want you to listen for this. I don't know if you heard this on the way in.
I did.
You did. Okay. Get ready, people. Stoke, not happy.
Yeah, I would say, I've said this a couple of times, in New Orleans we signed a free agent a little bit later in the process, Demario Davis, and we kind of saw the film and, kind of knew what we were getting. And then when he arrived, this can happen once in a while. You get so much more, all of a sudden you have someone who's a captain, and so I would make that comparison. Like, I knew the runner a little bit, but all the other things I think has tremendously helped the room and our team. Just the leadership, and he's been a great addition. I mean, and so that in New Orleans they would say that's lagniappe, stuff you don't expect that you got, and it was similar to Demario.
Yeah, see, like
lagniappe.
Lagniappe. See,
lagniappe.
Here's the thing about our listeners, though. They know how it's pronounced. Mm-hmm. They know what it means, right? Mm-hmm. It's lagniappe.
Yep.
And so, like, they're kind of, they feel like they have, a little bit of Louisiana in them.
Yes.
Because of the education from last year,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And so when they hear that, they're like, Sean, come on. How long was Sean there? You got to know how to pronounce it. Like,
15 years.
You can't just come here and think, like, most places you go to, like, you go to L.A., you say lagniappe. Okay, they don't know the difference.
Right.
But we do here.
Good point.
I've educated our great listeners, so they know.
Like, my first thought when I heard it, like just stopped me dead. It was like, oh my God, he just used the word.
He said it wrong.
But then my second thought was, he said it wrong.
He didn't know how to say it.
And it just goes to show you got authentic Cajun.
Right. Yes.
And then you got carpetbagger Cajun.
Oh, I don't know what all that means.
Well,
I just
go look at your history books. Go look at your history books.
Yeah, I'm not going down that road.
Deep historical pull there.
Yeah.
Carpetbagger? What is that? What's the reference?
Carpetbaggers.
Fake?
See. Well, carpetbaggers, the way I learned it was after the Civil War, during the Reconstruction era, you had a lot of carpetbaggers come down from the north who were trying to take advantage and profit off of what had happened in the South. I think I'm right. Hey, that's not nerd. That's history.
Do you
know I was an American history minor at the Cuse?
I do know that.
Yeah.
That's not a
You think I got it wrong?
Yeah. No, I just think
it just means if you're somebody who comes into a region that you're not from and you start to like assert control.
Like Brian Kelly when he came into Louisiana and he started talking about mom and them going to come over have some sweet tea. Remember when he said that?
Right, and we were all like,
and you're like,
what are you doing?
What in the world?
No,
Yeah.
see, no, like
carpetbagger.
No. Sean.
Any teachers out there? Did I?
Is that like a snake oil salesman?
Kinda, yeah. But did I? But it's just.
No, but
snake
that's
oil
not
is too-
Sean.
Yeah, that's not Sean.
It's just-
It's just
he
the
just
idea.
messed up.
It's just the idea that you act like you're from there, but in reality, you're not. And
Sean was
matter
there for a long time.
Yeah, but he still got it wrong though.
He got it wrong.
He used it the right way, but he pronounced it wrong.
Yes, but he pronounced it wrong. That's just an error. I mean, that's all it is. I think you're reading too much into it.
Yeah, why do you are you mad at Sean because he walked you around the field and you got too hot and you got uncomfortable? What? Just why don't you cut us some slack? Why?
No, I'm
you're not cutting him slack. No,
Mike is.
Mike
is
calling
him a carpetbagger.
I'm gonna text Sean. Tell him.
Mike is calling him a carpetbagger.
Nope.
And
Yeah.
I'm just saying you got to.
You just said, hey man, you've been in Louisiana for 15, 16 years. You better know your stuff.
Well, you got to pronounce it the right way.
Yeah.
But I'm showing him some grace.
You know what you could do?
What's that?
You have Sean's number. Why don't you text him right now and go, hey, just want to let you know on the show, Stokely just bashed you for mispronouncing Anya.
Well, I would say
that, right?
I would. Yeah.
No, you know what?
But I'd say,
I'm a better teammate than that. Unlike some,
what I would
some
say
guys,
first
who just
off,
want to go after you.
First off, you ought to text Elway and apologize to him.
All right.
Before you text Sean, text
I
Elway and apologize.
No. Elway and I are.
Yes, and then you can text Sean.
We're good. I don't need. Yeah, we're tired of the mouse nuts.
Tired of the mouse nuts. Trivia with the drive.
We got a
coming
bond.
up
You can't
in
break
20
it.
minutes. That's next.
Do the issues for the Buffs this season begin on the sideline?
I do not think it's a good look for Deion Sanders to continue to say we have more talent than our opponent and we're losing. Because me, just as a football fan, when you say that and you go to that well, I just start thinking of coaching.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here. Recently talking to my buddy Troy Hansford about the housing market. Told me that over the last year, the market's gone crazy. From the hottest it's ever been, the prices declining, something people haven't seen here in quite some time. And if you're thinking about selling your house for any reason, now might be the last time to sell it, still get top dollar. Believe it or not, he's still offering his $5,000 guarantee in 2025. Hey, if he can't sell your house at your price on your timeline that you guys agree upon beforehand, bam, he's going to cut you a check for $5,000. Come on, who else makes that offer? The answer is no one. And he makes that offer because he continues to spend money marketing his listings, has about 100 families approved and ready to buy. And if for any reason you need to buy right away, Troy can sell your house all cash, and he can close in as little as 7 days. You have a house to sell? He probably has the perfect buyer for you right now, waiting for you to pick up the phone and call him, 720-900-4433. Call Troy, get your home sold for the most money. That's 720-900-4433. 720-900-4433. Troy Hansford of Remax Professionals, Colorado licensed broker. Some restrictions do apply. Want to sell your house? Then call my buddy Troy, 720-900-4433.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Cherdak from Denver Regenerative Medicine. When it comes to healing, there's no one-size-fits-all. Every patient receives a unique treatment plan designed just for them. We use either your own stem cells or carefully selected donor cells to treat degenerative joints, torn muscles and ligaments, and even back injuries. Our goal is lasting healing without unnecessary surgery. And right now, we're offering 10% off treatments through October. Schedule your free consultation today at denverregen.com. That's denverregen.com.
Hey guys, it's Zach By here for 5280 Exteriors. Right now, they've got a great deal on windows, so take advantage before the snow starts falling. Order your windows in October, finance your project with them, and you won't pay anything until November of 2027. Be warm during the holidays. Don't wait to upgrade your home. Order windows or siding from 5280 Exteriors before the cold weather arrives. Call 5280 Exteriors now and see how low your monthly payment can go. 5280 Exteriors, the altitude of quality.
Samantha Flanagan here for Flanagan Law. If you find yourself in a car accident, do not tell the insurance company you are fine. They will hold that against you even if you end up with medical bills 3 months later. Protect your rights. Look for the Shamrock. Go with Flanagan Law.
Whether it's kickoff, halftime, or the final drive, fuel your football season at Dickey's Barbecue Pits. Order the Two Can Dine for $29.99 deal. Two meat plates stacked with pit smoke flavor. Or go for the new Triple Play Combo. A classic sandwich, savory side, and a big yellow cup for just $12.99. No matter who you're rooting for, great barbecue is always a win. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, legit. Texas barbecue.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity, and the other day I'm over at a friend's place. He's pumped to watch football, but his setup, total mess. Lagging, buffering, switching between apps, trying to find a game. He claimed to be a big fan, but I feel like I was being fan-fished. See, if you call yourself a football fan, you gotta have Xfinity. It's the ultimate sports destination. I can find the best games and my favorite teams all in one place. And the way I watch, well, it's next level. It's the perfect fan flex. I've got all the action right in my living room, plus Xfinity's best picture and sound with enhanced 4K, so clear it feels like I'm in the stadium. Sometimes I've got 4 games going on at once. Why? Because why not? On top of that, I get real-time notifications, live stats right on my TV. It's the best seat in the house every single time. Next game day, make sure that big fan isn't a big fail. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K cable TV box.
This is Hall of Famer Terrell Davis. Football season is here, and there's nothing like a fresh start, on the field or on the road. If you're looking for a new car or want to refinance your current loan, Colorado Credit Union has the winning play with low rates and fast approvals. Whether you need a truck for tailgating or a car for the daily drive, Colorado Credit Union would help you get there. Visit ccu.org to apply today. Colorado Credit Union. Love where you live, love where you bank. Membership eligibility required. Not all applicants will qualify. Federally insured by NCUA.
Peanut butter and jelly. Music and dancing. Salt and pepper. At Excel Energy, we believe some things just work better together. Like a heat pump, the 2-in-1 unit that can both cool and heat your home. And better yet, it does so using energy more efficiently than a traditional HVAC system. Better yet, you can also save money on a heat pump with rebates at excelergy.com/heat pumps. Cooling, heating, and savings. That's a lot to get pumped about. All in one package.
Football is here, and Fitness Gallery's fall football sale is your playbook for a winning home gym. Save up to 50% off on select premium equipment. Visit any of our 7 stores from Denver to Fort Collins and score big before the sale ends.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you, because you can't be pinned down, unless you want to be. Your first love story is free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com.
KKFN and KKFN HD1 Longmont, Denver. You're listening to Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Denver Sports Snapshot.
On 104.3 HD2, divisional playoff baseball action continues as Philadelphia faces LA starting at 4. Tomorrow on The Fan, home of the Colorado State Rams, CSU football faces Fresno State with pregame starting at 6. Presented by Rocks Heating and Air. On 104.3 HD3, DU Hockey skates with Air Force with pregame starting at 6:30.
One of Newsweek's best regional banks and credit unions. Learn more at WistaraCU.com.
Passive aggression.
Oh, Mark. Sweet, naive, childlike Mark.
Culinary techniques.
So you got the crawfish, you got the tail, you pinch, twist, and some people like to slurp it. You're a slurper.
And backhanded apologies.
You know what? I would like to officially apologize to you, Mike. You were right. I was wrong. You're smart. I'm dumb. You're skinny. I'm fat.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
All right, rolling into our 9 o'clock hour as we have trivia. I love Trivia Thursday, one of the more anticipated segments on the show. That'll be coming up in about 15 minutes as we'll take a crack at 4 trivia questions from the drive. They'll get their chance to respond and answer our questions later in the day. But Broncos continue to go about their business over in London. Sean Payton has loved the week thus far.
Look, this is my 3rd trip. You know, we have a sleep specialist we work with, and so the routine is very similar to the itinerary we've used in 08. We were at Wembley at the Grove. We won there. And then 17, 18, I think it was at Wembley again. I think we practiced at the Irish Rugby Club's facility. This would be very much like the Arsenal. I mean, beautiful grounds. And so, again, from a schedule standpoint, it wasn't complex. You know, we believe in both cases prior, we flew from an Eastern time zone city, Carolina, and handled it very much the same way we're handling it this week.
Sean clearly loves the long, drawn-out, let's hunker down, let's make this our base of operations for a week. And let's get about our business, whether it's the Greenbrier in West Virginia or it's some football club over there in London. Let me ask you guys as players, would you rather spend the week in London to prepare to play or fly in later in the week, basically get in, play, get out?
I'd rather spend the week in London with my beautiful bride so that every time I got done with practice, we could go, maybe get some tea and crumpets, maybe head over to Harrods or maybe just go sightseeing.
You don't need to cover. You said this yesterday, and she heard you, and she laughed along with it.
Oh, wow.
She wasn't mad.
No.
Oh.
So you said doesn't need to do it.
You don't
again?
need to do it again.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
think you're
2
okay.
times, that's too much.
Yeah.
You're overdoing it.
You can be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can be honest. I would rather go for the week, though.
Really? Okay.
I think. I mean, I've never done it. I've always gone over, but it was always preseason, so I've never. But I think I would rather just go and be there.
Because some teams will fly in on
Thursday
or
play on
Friday
Sunday,
even, and
yeah.
play Sunday and get in and get out.
I don't like that.
How about you,
I
Stoke?
want to go.
Yeah, I usually like getting to places early. And so I think I would like to get there as early as possible. Now, I don't think I would like to leave right after the game and go straight there. I'd like to come home, be able to repack, and then leave on, Monday night or whatever the case may be. But I'd rather get there early rather than late. You get to hang out with your teammates. You get to relax. You're staying in a great place. You're in a different, country. And so I think I would prefer to get there as early as possible.
And it's for those reasons that both of you just articulated is why I don't think this is a trap game. I really don't. I know it's been set up that way, the 0-5 Jets, you're coming off the big win over the Eagles, blah, blah, blah. But this is an opportunity to get out in the boondocks, just the team, just the guys, hanging out. I can't think of a better way to sort of process the thrill of beating Philadelphia, get it out of your system, and get focused on playing the Jets. Now, to me, the real trap game is next week against the Giants because you have put so much, clearly Sean and the whole staff and the players have put so much into handling Monday night against the Bengals, short week on the road, go back east, play Philadelphia. They did the unorthodox thing, taking Tuesday and Wednesday off, right? They took Wednesday off, practice Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now they go to London. They're doing all these things over in London, sleep specialists and all that. They've put so much into this 10-day, 2-game stretch. My concern is, let's say they beat the Jets. You come home, you exhale. You're back home. You're back with the family. You see the kids. You're back out in public. People are telling you how great you are, how awesome you are, what great things you're doing. And then here come the lowly Giants with Jackson Dart as the quarterback, and you're back at home. I just think that's the you want to talk about the potential for a letdown. I'm not worried about the letdown this week. I'm worried about the letdown next week.
I think you're all over it, and I think it's a great point. And then coming back also from London, the time change. I don't know if you bring in the sleep specialist back. What do you do with this sleep? Like what exactly
does he walk around the plane? Does he give a?
You're getting very sleepy. You're very sleepy.
That's what a sleep specialist is.
Is he over the intercom saying that?
Yes.
Like, how does that work? Is he
group hypnosis?
Does he go on, knock on people's doors?
Bed checks?
Right. What? I don't know what that person does.
You guys never worked with a sleep specialist
No,
when you were playing?
I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
Does he just educate Sean Payton on, okay, this is what I would do to get their clocks on schedule?
Right. I don't know.
I guess so. I mean, does he travel with the team? I would think not.
I mean, he's got to be over in London with his sleep specialist.
No, he just said he's got the sleep specialist there.
Yeah.
Did he say there? But he said, I thought they said they consulted with the guy, like they talked.
Look, this is my third trip. We have a sleep specialist we work with.
They work with. Thank you. See, no. See, again, you're making things up. You're adding to it. They have a
there it is,
sleep
right there.
specialist.
Exaggerates the stories.
Yes. Just like, his sources said that, Giannis Valanciunas is a great teammate. Like, who said, like, what do you even? So now we have a sleep specialist on staff. No, he said they work with him. So they consult with him. That's what that means.
Okay.
But
he's
could,
not.
but
He's not on the. He didn't say he's on the trip.
They
Could
may be on the trip.
Well,
but
yeah.
it might not be. But Evans all of a sudden
You're right.
assumes he's on the
You're
trip.
right. Hey,
he's on the sideline.
Props to you.
Guys are going to be sleeping on the sideline.
Props to you.
Taking naps.
Yeah, it'd be like you taking an Ambien before practice, right?
Right.
Was the sleep specialist give you that?
Where was that sleep specialist then?
Hey,
Did they give you that?
I can give everyone advice on that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, huh?
Don't accidentally take an Ambien.
I will give you credit.
Instead of your anti-inflammatory.
You did just you did a very good job of creating reasonable doubt right there with the whole sleep specialist.
Right.
So I have
Right.
you know
No
what?
rebuttal.
I have.
I'm a good lawyer.
I'm gonna.
Have you ever worked with a sleep specialist?
I'm gonna release the witness to you.
Have you
okay?
ever had
Have
a
I
problem
ever sleeping?
sleeping?
No.
You?
Oh yeah.
You have a problem sleeping?
Oh yeah.
Have you worked with a
When?
sleep specialist?
Nah. Just
So you just soldier on,
just
not getting
did
good
you-
sleep.
just medicate.
Why don't you do something?
What happened? Why can't you sleep?
I mean, do we have enough time? I mean, like what? Like
Yeah,
what do you
well,
mean?
Is it just out of do you got like anxiety?
I
you think
don't.
too? You can't be thinking about stuff. You can't. Like I mean, it's pretty.
I told you,
pretty
man.
cavernous.
Waiting for it.
I think
I was
it's pretty
waiting for it.
cavernous up there. So I mean,
this is just
I'm
the start
bobbing and
of it.
weaving.
yeah. I mean,
For
what
people that
happened?
just tuning in,
What
Mark
happened?
is still a little bit upset about me asking him why John doesn't like him. Elway, that's John Elway. So he's still a little bit upset about that.
You better be on guard for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just interested.
Right?
I just as soon as I lay my head on the pillow, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
No, not me.
No?
Not
Oh
me.
man, I cannot stay awake. I mean,
Yeah.
I
You can't
literally-
shut your brain down, can you? You're one of those types.
Yeah.
And I've been there before.
Yeah.
That usually happens to me on like a Sunday night.
on my brain.
My first time taking Ambien. My first time taking Ambien. So I was in Indy. And it's like, oh my gosh, they have something to help you go to sleep. This is great. Oh my, like where was this
Right.
when I was in college and like staying, couldn't fall asleep. So I was like, all right, this is cool. So the trainers gave me some Ambien. I'm like, all right, perfect. Like what's the protocol here? Guys like, take it about 30, 45 minutes before you want to go to sleep. I'm like, all right, cool. So at the time, I believe I had a roommate. Well, we were playing backgammon. Right? Gambling a little bit, backgammon. We played that a lot. And so I'm like, all right, probably a couple more games here, and then I'm going to go to bed. So I took the Ambien. Literally 3 minutes later, I'm like, ooh. I'm seeing like 2 boards. I'm seeing all the I'm like, I am
3
messed
minutes.
up. Yes.
He was high.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And so I'm playing this game. I'm like, hey, buddy, like I can't function right now. I gotta go to bed. And then so the next day I go in. We got a game. I'm like, hey, you told me 30, 45 minutes. Literally, it was 3, 4, 5 minutes. I was like toast. He's like, yeah, that was my bad. I'm like, what? Like, no,
You're bad.
you're bad. What?
How'd you sleep though?
Oh gosh, great.
Yeah, like a baby.
Oh.
Were you groggy when you woke up in the morning?
No, I never got groggy. Never got groggy on Ambien. Now always felt fine.
What did he say was his mistake?
Yeah, he's just like, hey, that was my bad. Yeah, it's a lot quicker than 30, 45 minutes. I'm like, no duh.
The last thing I want a doctor to tell me is my bad or oops.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trainer. He's not really a doctor. He's a trainer. Is that a doctor? I mean,
wow.
Yeah. So that was my first experience with Ambien.
Yeah. And then you liked it so much you took it before practice instead
on
of
accident.
anti-inflammatories.
Instead of my
Wow,
no more Ambien.
Wow,
for
if
me.
it hit you that hard that first time,
Yes,
so
the
I can,
first time it
now,
does. Like,
now I can imagine what it was like for you on the practice field then.
Well,
or had you?
Well, the
built
more
up-
that you
built up a
use
little
it,
tolerance?
obviously,
Yeah.
yes, it's not the same effect, but Ambien hits you pretty quickly. I mean, and it, it.
I
In
must
the
have got-
first time,
I must have got fake Ambien.
Evans is going to do it one time.
He wants me to do it before a show.
I took
No,
an
you
Am-
do.
I
You
took
want to
an-
do it. You said you
I'm
want to
kind
do
of
it.
curious. Yeah.
I took an Ambien once.
gotta have it
didn't-
prescribed,
I
though.
didn't feel.
Wink.
It didn't do anything.
Okay, well, this
It
is what
must
we're
have
going
been
to
a
do.
fake Ambien.
Both of y'all are going to take Ambien before
both
a
of us
show.
are going to do it. Oh, all right. Hey, during the
If we can, we got to.
Yeah, we got to talk to the
We got to talk about the
protocols.
medical
and lawyers, and all that kind of
professionals
stuff.
and
But
lawyers.
I'd like to do it. I'd like to do it as like an experiment. Trivia against the drive coming up next.
Will playing in London actually be a good thing for the Broncos this weekend?
I think going to London might be a positive here. Might be a good thing for them. Getting away from here, getting away, just kind of going away by yourselves for the whole week and kind of being secluded out there. I think that's going to be a good thing for the Broncos not to have that trap game, that letdown game.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, you live with back pain, neck pain, worried about needing surgery. How about taking all those habit-forming medications? Well, my guys at Spine One specialize in treatments that offer alternatives to major surgery and long-term medication. And here's the best part. You can do exactly what I did. Start your journey toward pain-free today. That's right, same-day appointments. They're a phone call away, 303-367-2225, 303-367-BACK. Spine One, a complete medical center for spine care, exams, MRIs, physical therapy, treatment options all in one facility. And I love this. They're going to educate you on what's going on and then give you options for both nagging and debilitating pain. Guys, they changed my life. I had quit playing golf, going to the gym. I mean, I couldn't sleep through the night. I had so much pain in my low back. A couple of short visits to my guys at Spine One, I got my life back. I was back on the golf course, back in the gym, sleeping through the night again. I owe it all to my guys at Spine One. I'm telling you what, they can do that for you too. Don't live in pain any longer. Don't be checked out of life. Call them today and start your journey just like I did. 303-367-2225, 303-367-BACK. Or as always, you can find them online at spine1.com.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data-protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber-securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat-ready with Comcast Business. Powering possibilities.
Now through November 16th, new Comcast Business customers can get started with 150 megabit internet plus security for $59.99 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig package. Call today. Restrictions apply. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and auto pay with bank account. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra.
Hey, Stoke here for my friends at Cajun Wealth. It's one thing to save for retirement. It's another to feel ready for it. The fiduciary advisors at Cajun Wealth understand no two retirement plans are the same. They offer guidance on a variety of financial objectives, including ways to earn higher potential returns and tax concerns. Cajun Wealth helped me build a real plan with less guesswork and more peace of mind. They explained everything, gave me options, and never once tried to sell me something I didn't need. I'm a client now, and I couldn't be happier. If you want a clear path forward, call my friends at Cajun Wealth today to ensure you're making the right financial moves for your future. And to schedule that complimentary consultation, call 720-405-3300. That's 720-405-3300. Or you can find them online at TrajanWealth.com. That's TRAJAN Wealth.com. Trajan Wealth. Plan smarter, dream bigger. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, SEC registered investment advisor, client, paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Need a new water heater? Euro Plumbing has lifetime warranties, great financing, and low pricing. 720-500-3000. 720-500-3000.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan, powered by Rocky Mountain Men's Clinic.
Stay up to date on the Broncos and the latest news from around the league with our NFL insider James Palmer, exclusively on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan. Mondays on The Rundown with Richie Carney, Tuesday afternoons on The Drive, and Friday mornings on Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, all season long. Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan, DenverSports.com, and the Denver Sports app. Double crossing, you little punk. Can't believe you did that. Unbreakable trust.
See, I'm not like you. You just let me drown. You just let me drown. You do nothing.
And of course, emotional maturity.
All right, maybe a little bit angry.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports.
Nothing but 3-1s and 4-0s for like a couple months running, and then we kind of hit the skids last week. We went 1-3. So Time to bounce back with trivia against the drive. We got the whole crew, the whole team together. Ty, we missed you last week. Your absence was most certainly felt. So good to have him
Adam
back.
took us down the wrong road that one time.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He totally screwed us.
totally
And Evans, Evans,
I
like,
took the
okay, hey,
blame.
rookie, what do you think? Like,
I know.
Good job. Yeah, asking the rookie what he thinks.
I know. You don't need to make me feel any worse, okay? I already feel bad.
Good.
Looking to redeem myself. Here we go. Question number 1.
All right, fellas, here's an NBA question for you. Outside of Jamal Murray, what player played the most games with Nikola Jokic?
Was it? No, it's just going to be. I was waiting for the multiple choices there.
Right.
Who's played the most games with Jokic? Wow.
Jokic.
Wow. I mean, Michael Porter Jr. was here for a while.
Okay.
Right? Put him on the list. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I was trying to think of maybe a sleeper there, like Will Barton.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
What I was thinking, too.
Let's think about something. No,
Okay.
you're on to something there, because let's think about the guys who've played a lot of minutes, a lot of games with Jokic over the second half of his career. Now, who were the guys that were there at the beginning that were there for a while? Will Barton's a good guess. Both of you, I like that one.
Gary Harris?
Yeah, that's who Gary Harris.
He wasn't here that long.
He wasn't here that long.
No.
He's been gone for a while.
I think Barton's a better pick
I like
than that.
Barton. Barton would be my leader in the clubhouse right now. Before we jump on that one, let's.
I mean, how long was Michael Porter Jr. here? 6, 7 years?
No, not that long.
No,
6 years at least.
But
No?
with the injuries early on, no, I'd say 4 full years.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then I think you got to look
How
at
many? How many games? What was the question?
How many
like
games?
How long?
No, how many games? So they could be, it doesn't have to be continuously or anything. How many games, other than Jamal Murray, who's played the most games?
Let's hear it again.
All right, hear it again one more time. Ty, if you could.
Outside of Jamal Murray, what player played the most games with Nikola Jokic?
All right, so you got to
Most
be
games,
I guess, right? So
Yeah.
So let's just quickly guard. You got Will Barton. KCP he wasn't here that long enough.
Yeah.
Gary Harris, I think it's not a bad
I think
nomination, but I
think
think he left.
Capazzo?
What?
That's good. That's good. Air high five. I like that one. That's right. No. The early days.
Matthew Dellavedova?
Matthew Dellavedova was never a Nugget. How about
dang it.
How about I'm trying to think of other big men. Like the Boogie Cousins. Who's the guy?
no.
Who's the guy? The other Euro that was here, and he moved on. I think Will Barton might be.
Will the Thrill?
Will the Thrill?
Yeah?
Was there another shooting guard? Was there? Who was it? Wasn't there another guard?
Like a Monte Morris or somebody like that?
Richard Jefferson.
No. But I love you're pulling out some deep pulls here.
I like
Stoke.
Mike Miller.
Another good one. That's good. That's not bad.
Wow.
Emmanuel Mudiay.
Yes! There we go.
Emmanuel Mudiay.
Now the game's becoming fun.
Thank you.
All right.
Let's we got to
let's
go.
do it.
Will
Game
Barton.
time.
Yeah,
Will Barton.
Will the Thrill. Let's go.
The correct answer is Will Barton.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
I did it again.
You did do it again.
Dang right,
you
I
and
did
Ty.
it.
Nicely done.
No, not
Excellent.
Ty.
No, Ty
This
was
is Stoke.
Ty was in my ear saying Barton.
Oh, Ty.
So
Oh.
good.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
We'll make
that
a
was all Stoke.
I'll tell you what.
That was
Stoke,
Stoke.
you get the
Thank you.
primary assist.
Yeah.
Ty gets the 2nd assist, okay?
Oh, and now we're going hockey.
Right, yeah.
He
3
gets
assists? No. We
Hey,
don't
who
do
gets the
that.
first? Hey,
There's only 2
who
assists.
gets the third star?
There's only 2 assists.
Who gets the third star?
Maximum of 2 assists, okay?
All
All right.
You get
I'm
the-
just. I am
job.
playing for the third star.
Okay.
That's what I'm
good.
playing for.
All right, good one, guys. Good job. Okay.
right.
Question number 2.
All right, fellas, here is a baseball question for you. Since 1980, only one Major League Baseball player has won Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season. Who is it?
Wow.
Is it Ken Griffey Jr.?
Wow.
Rookie of the
Since
year.
1980.
And
Why would he
MVP.
go back to 1980? It's like, Mike Smith,
Right.
George Brett,
Yeah.
Pine Tar guy.
Rookie of the year and MVP. Who are the
in the same year?
In the same year.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of my baseball cards.
I mean, you're on. I think you right away. You think about Griffey.
Right.
Griffey Jr.
Like did Trout?
Trout, yeah.
Bryce Harper.
Mike Trout's a good one. Harper. A-Rod.
That's a good
A-Rod,
one.
yeah.
A-Rod came on the scene pretty good, I think.
Rookie of the year and MVP,
But
in the
MVP.
same season.
Same season.
Chris Bryant.
Nolan Arenado.
Chris
Campazzo. But the fact that they go back to, the fact that they went back to 1980.
Why would he do that? Is he just trying to screw
And they're the
with
ones
us?
that accuse us of coming up with the old
Right.
questions.
Yeah.
1980.
Is he just I mean, is it like Trout or A-Rod in the, 90s and 2000s and
Boy.
why is he saying 80?
Would have been nice if they said AL or NL MVP. You give us a little bit of a hint. Rookie of the year and MVP. Boy, to be an MVP as your rookie, you had to just be
lights out.
And I would think that it would be somebody who then has gone on to have, right, a great career. It wasn't just a flash,
you would
right?
You would think. And it almost feels like the first answer that pops into your head, like the King Griffey.
I like the Griffey one.
I do
Griffey,
too.
A-Rod, Trout. I mean, those guys, you would.
Because those
When
Seattle
did Griffey
teams
come in? He had to come in.
Well,
80s.
well,
It had to be like 80. Griffey was like, got that upper deck baseball
Well,
card,
we
like
had
89.
We had
I
the
think.
All-Star game here, right, in 98, right? And didn't he win the home run derby that year? But that was later in his
What
career.
does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying he
That's
came
like
in
way
when he
later.
came into the league, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of when
I
he.
mean, like, so that doesn't
Because
matter.
he and his
when
dad
the-
were playing. He was like 19, right, or 18.
Right. But were the team? Because I would think most of the time.
When was that
your
All-Star game, though?
Your MVP came up
when he was like 15th year in the league, but it was here. Remember that? Yeah, that helped.
Well, if we're trying to figure out the time frame from 1980, there, smart guy. See, you've been creating a lot of division.
No, Simmer agrees with me. John?
Yeah, I
up.
said the exact same thing.
Told you.
What does
Yeah.
that have to do with that?
Nothing.
I'm just trying to establish.
Is that when he had his hat on backwards? Did you not like that, Mike? Were you on the radio here? I can't believe he wore his hat backwards.
I never had a
and
problem
he...
with that.
Oh.
I never had a problem. That's Colin Coward.
The unmitigated.
That's Colin
Hat
Coward.
All right, what are we doing?
All right, what are we doing? All right, so just a quick list. I got Griffey, A-Rod, Trout, Bryce Harper,
Kirk Gibson.
That's not a bad pick, actually. If we're going back to 1980,
yeah, no,
that's
he's
not a bad
70s. Probably.
He was probably late 70s.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, I think he was 70s.
When did he hit the home run off Eckersley?
Oh, the 80s. But,
Late
again,
80s.
that's not his rookie year.
Right.
Yeah. Did you see him going around the bases? He could barely move.
True.
He was like 45.
So he may have started in like 1965
Yes,
as a rookie,
exactly.
but that doesn't fit our 1980 window, right? Oh, my goodness. This is a tough one.
What are we doing?
Do you want to just go with our first gut?
Yeah,
Ken
let's go
Griffey
with it.
Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, because nothing else is popping. Let's go with Ken Griffey Jr.
The correct answer is Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Ichiro.
You know what? But why do you go back to 80 and you say
Because of that reason. But we
Ichiro.
knew it.
Well, when was Ichiro a rookie?
I mean,
and then in 2000 something?
Did he play here in the All-Star game in 1998?
I think
Did he have his
did.
hat on backwards?
Yes. He was the ball boy. Should have known it.
Ichiro.
Well, at least we got the Mariners part right.
Yeah.
We did. You're right. Can we get half a point?
Ichiro.
Show our work,
Wow.
that kind of thing? Boy,
Hey,
that was,
if you go back to 1946, what was the? Yeah, you should give them one of those.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I might have
Yeah.
a Cleveland Spiders trivia question
Yeah.
for them later today.
All right.
We are 1-1. We'll tackle the second half of trivia against the Drive coming up next.
Who has been the offensive MVP for the Broncos this season?
I know coming into the season it was, hey, RJ Harvey could be the starter by week 5, or some people were saying, hey, he'll be the starter week 1. No. There is one bona fide running back on this football team. I'd be scared to think where the Broncos would be if they didn't have J.K. Dobbins.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Hey guys, your boy Stink here from my friends at Gravina's Window Center of Littleton. The cool nights are here. Hey, yesterday it was 40 during the evening and 81 yesterday. It's crazy. Winter is right around the corner, guy. Protect your home with the strength and beauty of Infinity by Marvin fiberglass windows, guys. Gravina's Window Center of Littleton. This month only, you can save 25% on windows and get this 20% on James Hardy siding with flexible financing, no interest options, and 0 down. Upgrading has never been easier. Gravina's Window Center of Littleton, trusted by Colorado families for over 50 years, guys. And I'm telling you what, white glove service. They do all the work themselves. They don't subcontract anything out. They are there with you every single step of the way. For a free estimate, just give them a call. 303-794-0490. That's 303-794-0490. Remember, 25% off Infinity by Marvin Windows, 20% off at James Hardy Siding. You can always find them online at windowsforyourhome.com.
Heads up, pros. Now's your chance to unlock deeper savings. The Home Depot's new Pro Extra Preferred pricing can help you save thousands on the products your business uses the most. But the current benefit ends November 15th. Don't miss out. Registration for the new program is free and easy. Just bring your tax ID or business or contractor's license to the Pro Desk. Register now to lock in the best wholesale prices before it's too late.
You've got your whole life ahead of you, so choose a Medicare plan you can count on. And that's what you get with a Medicare Advantage plan from United Healthcare. With more than 45 years' experience serving its members, United Healthcare has plans with low monthly premiums that fit your life today and as your needs change tomorrow. The Medicare annual enrollment period ends December 7th, so go to uhc.com/Medicare today. United Healthcare Medicare plans. It's Medicare coverage Colorado can count on.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
This segment on 104.3 The Fan's brought to you by Fitness Gallery, selling the world's finest fitness equipment.
Denver Sports Snapshot.
On 104.3 HD2, divisional playoff baseball action continues as Philadelphia faces LA starting at 4. Tomorrow on The Fan, home of the Colorado State Rams, CSU football faces Fresno State with pregame starting at 6. Presented by Rocks Heating and Air. On 104.3 HD3, DU Hockey skates with Air Force with pregame starting at 6:30.
One of Newsweek's best regional banks and credit unions. Learn more at WistaraCU.com.
Listener appreciation.
Our RamosLaw.com texters always answer the bell.
Mentorship.
You can't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah. And words of wisdom.
Don't let my confidence offend your insecurity.
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Continue on with trivia against the drive. We are 1-1 thus far. And
Ichiro.
That was a tough one.
We should have got that, though.
It's 1962.
Yeah,
I
mean.
The question being, since 1980, there's been one Rookie of the Year winner who was also the MVP winner. Who was it?
Yeah.
And it was Ichiro.
Right.
We never even
That's
brought
a
up
tough
his,
one,
we
though.
never brought up his name.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's just move on.
Let's not.
In the last
let's
60 years.
Let's not second guess that one.
All right.
All right. Question number 3. Here we go.
All right, fellas, here's an NFL coaching question for you. Which of the following active NFL coaches is highest up on the all-time wins list? Is it Jim Harbaugh, Mike Vrabel, Nick Sirianni, or Todd Bowles?
Oh, okay, so it's out of those.
Out of those, it's not.
So,
yeah.
right, so it's not, okay.
They
so
may only show up on the current, like, they're, you know,
Right.
I mean, it's like last week's
Harbaugh?
question.
What was it?
Tomlin? Did he say,
No,
can
I
we?
don't think so. Harbaugh, Variable,
Vrabel.
Vrabel can't be on it.
Well, play it again.
Jim Harbaugh, Mike Vrabel, Nick Sirianni, or Todd Bowles?
Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Not
Now,
John Harbaugh.
how long did Jim have in San Francisco?
Right.
They won a lot of games.
Yeah, but not that long.
How
Yeah,
long
so-
was Vrabel in Tennessee
A
for?
while. 6-7 years. So we got Harbaugh, we got Vrabel. Who else did he say?
Sirianni. Sirianni's won a lot of games.
And who
Bowles and Todd Bowles. Now,
Todd
Bowles
Bowles.
coached with the
Right.
Jets.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was
he
with the
coached with the
Jets.
Jets.
Now he's in Tampa.
Right.
And now he's in Tampa.
So the combination of those two.
Was he ever the
stops.
interim at Arizona? Did Bruce Arians have some health difficulties where he was an interim for a while? I don't know.
Well, does interim
I don't-
count?
Yeah, I don't think it's Bowles.
I would say it's I would go Vrabel or Bowles is where I'm leaning.
Really,
Vrabel,
See,
huh?
Vrabel was
Gosh, I mean,
Vrabel's
they
the
had
first
some
one.
really good years.
He was coach of the year. They went to an AFC championship
Right,
game,
yeah.
didn't they?
I mean, he coached there, 7 years? I
Was
mean,
he
how
there
long
that
is-
long?
I think so. I mean, maybe not that long.
How long's Sirianni been in Philly?
Harbaugh coached 3 or 4 years. Now
Sirianni, this is I think his 4th year, right?
All right, so
I would take him off, and I would take Harbaugh off.
But Sirianni's won a lot of games. He's been to, maybe this is his 5th year. They've won two. They've
He's
gone
not
to 2
won more
Super
than
Bowls.
Vrabel. Oh, so we're talking about playoffs too?
That's a good point.
Did he say playoffs? Did he say just? So I
Was it
guess we
regular-
are talking
'cause-
about playoffs.
Well, are
Unless
we or
he-
not? See
Why
that?
are you asking me?
No, I'm just posing the hole in the question.
It just says He just says game.
They just say wins.
Yeah, just wins. So
Well,
playoffs.
Vrabel had some.
So that
some
would have
good-
to include playoffs then too, right?
Yeah.
If you just want to say it's regular season, you got to say it's regular season. If you want to say regular season and playoffs combined, you got to say that.
Yeah.
So already we got a
challenge.
We might have a challenge
Yeah.
flag thrown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen back to it. It says all-time wins, so I'm assuming that includes playoffs.
All-time
You're
wins.
assuming.
I'm assuming.
Ty's assuming, but that's not for sure.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go with? All right, then if we're going to go on the assumption it's playoffs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, if that's the case, then you take Bowles off. Then it's Sirianni, Vrabel, and Harbaugh.
How long has Bowles been in Tampa now? 3-4 years?
At least, yeah.
I mean, Arians. I mean, he didn't leave that long ago. It's got to be. I mean,
right? Arians coached the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 years.
And Bowles
he
was with the
probably
Jets.
3, so he's 7.
No, I think it's Harbaugh, Vrabel, or Sirianni.
Okay.
How long do you think Vrabel was at Tennessee?
Yeah, I just threw out a
You
number.
thought 6-7 years? That seems like a long time.
Ah.
It feels like he got there like in 2018-ish.
Really?
He took last
Yeah.
year off.
Wow, then you're talking about a solid 6-7 year run that also had some playoff success.
I mean, Harbaugh. How long was he in San Fran for? I mean,
I wanna
and-
say
I know
like
he coached
four
He
years.
was the coach in 2011.
Right.
I think Harbaugh was there for 3 or 4 years.
yeah. Then he.
I think you're right. I think it might be Vrabel.
That was my first instinct was Vrabel.
Stoke?
That was. I said Vrabel or Bowles.
You're good with it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Mike Vrabel.
The correct answer is Jim Harbaugh.
All right, immediately challenge flag is thrown. We need to know if Jim Harbaugh is the clear regular season wins winner out of that group and clear regular season and playoff wins leader of that group. Because if there's any
Wow.
discrepancy, that question's null and
Jim
void.
Harbaugh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a man.
You know it's all going to be within like one game.
Well, again, he better be the undisputed regular season wins leader and the undisputed regular season and playoff wins leader. Otherwise, that's a tainted question.
That was disappointing.
That's a tainted
Yeah.
question. All
But
right.
we weren't even close.
Well,
were
no,
we?
we had him. We
We
had
had
him.
him. He's one of the 4
He was
that
one
they
of the
gave
4.
us.
We had him on the list. we discussed them.
All right, we need to
we're
get
1
this
and
one.
2.
Let's
All right,
go.
here we go. Question number 4.
All right, fellas, here is a curveball question for you. The movie Lion King is loosely based off what William Shakespeare play? Is it Julius Caesar, Hamlet, Macbeth, or Othello?
Yeah.
Hamlet.
That's really not
Ty.
that's not my cup of tea
Ty.
there.
Ty.
I'm out.
Ty,
I'm
we
out.
need you.
Pull out the Romeo.
My first. All right, let's see what Ty says. But my first gut is Macbeth.
Hamlet.
Hamlet. You said that was certainty.
Yeah, just go with it. Just do it.
Yeah, we're not going to overthink it. Ty goes
Hamlet.
with it. You know, he's not like Alex or Adam, whoever that guy was last week.
Yeah.
That would just he did a good job, but he just was not good with the trivia.
I must say, there is a kind of a curiosity that I have here.
Remember when I got Mike on the "Oh Really" with his name? Mark?
Yeah.
That was the best.
That was great. It was awesome.
That was so good.
So tarnished, tainted. Why Hamlet? What? I'm very curious, Ty. Why you immediately go to Hamlet? Give us the breakdown. Give us the Shakespearean breakdown.
I've heard breakdowns of it before, like the story, structure, and whatnot. Also, I'm familiar with Macbeth. It doesn't follow a Lion King structure at all.
Oh, okay. How about Othello?
What about Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, those aren't similar to Lion King either.
Yeah, right.
There we go.
Hamlet, come on.
I'm not second guessing
it's
at all.
like a Steph Curry 3. We're just putting our hand up and
walking away. No,
all
right, here we go.
Hamlet. Money.
The correct answer is Hamlet.
You know it.
Jeez.
See? Like, why are you like
I wasn't.
even
No, I wasn't.
him?
No.
You kind of were.
No,
That's disrespectful
No,
to Ty.
I was actually just kind of curious about the scope of his
Steph,
Shakespearean
like,
knowledge.
I don't know why you.
No, that's all it is. I just was.
Ty really.
That's our Steph
Ty knows
Curry.
this. If I ever have a Shakespeare question, I know where I'm going.
Ty is clearly the smartest of all of us.
Oh, there's
no question about
recall too. Just like you go way back in the recesses.
I don't know what y'all provided today. I got the first one. Ty got the last
Johnny
one.
Fever, do we have any clarification on that?
Nothing in the middle.
Coach's win total, regular season versus playoffs.
Yeah, it'd be Harbaugh for all games or regular season.
Wow. Do we have a number? Like the numbers that they all had combined, playoffs and regular season. How close was it? Wonder if
Harbaugh overall 63, Vrabel overall 59, Sirianni 58.
Wow.
Bowles 58.
Wow.
Who was the other one?
That was it.
That was it.
Wow. So we had the second place, Vrabel.
You want a ribbon?
Yes, I kind of do.
You get one out of Mike's. Oh no, you never second. You didn't have a second place. Really, my fault.
Don't
you
worry.
can't get one out of it.
You did. You know
Fourth
what?
place.
I tried to
what
stand
color
up
are those
for you.
fourth
later.
place ribbons?
Those
color
would be
are those?
like salmon colored or something like that. You know. 2 and 2. All right, we'll have
Not
to take.
bad.
Not bad.
All right,
Good
job.
questions.
Good job.
Tough
Solid.
questions.
Yeah,
Good.
ones.
Tough questions. I'm a little bit. I don't know about the MLB rookie one, but okay, that's fine. We will come up with 4 questions of our own for the drive to answer later today. Usually, Drew, when you guys do it, 4. Ask Drew when he does it. 4, about 4 o'clock they do it. Yeah, 4 o'clock they do their trivia. Okay, tune in for that coming up a little bit later on. Coming up next, we'll recap the latest from the Broncos in London. That's next.
Did the Broncos unlock a new weapon during their win over the Eagles?
The best thing we learned from this game against the Eagles is they can beat anybody. The second best thing may be they've figured out Evan Ingram. This is just the beginning of Evan Ingram taking over and being the Joker that we all thought he could be.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
All right, several weeks into the college and pro football high school seasons, you got your game day spreads just about locked in, but if you do not yet have your Daisy Dips, you're still missing out because for your veggies, your wings, your chips, just all your favorite snacks, you need the dips and the ones to go with, in my opinion, the ones I recommend, Daisy French Onion and Daisy Ranch dips. These are as delicious as a homemade dip. They're made with real herbs and spices and other ingredients you'd find in your own kitchen. Here we are sitting on a Thursday. You're starting to make those plans for the weekend. Make sure they include Daisy French Onion and Daisy Ranch dip, available at a grocery store near you.
I just saw 2 houses for sale. Same neighborhood, almost identical, but one had an Orchard sign and it sold for way more. So I asked my friends at Orchard, why? The first house used a traditional agent. After weeks of price drops and frustration, they settled for less than they'd hoped for. The second homeowner chose Orchard and got more. Their local Orchard agent didn't just list a home, they marketed it. They knew exactly which upgrades would attract serious buyers and brought in a pro to handle everything. And even more, with Orchard's Move First, Sell Later program, the homeowner moved into their new home before their old one even hit the market. They skipped all the hassles and showings. Never settle for less. Get more with Orchard, the smarter, faster, hassle-free way to buy your new home, even before your old home sells. Start with Orchard's free home valuation at Orchard.com. That's Orchard.com. Orchard.com.
Fall is a season of change, but at Postman Law, one thing never changes: results. With no out-of-pocket expense to you, we deliver with speed, ease, and results. Call 844-POSTMAN now. This is attorney advertising.
Football is here, and Fitness Gallery's fall football sale is your playbook for a winning home gym. Save up to 50% off on select premium equipment. Visit any of our 7 stores from Denver to Fort Collins and score big before the sale ends.
Catch a ride with EV and Auto. Catch a ride.
Oh no, it's the attack of Zombie Auto.
Deals. Auto wants deals.
Well, good thing Foundation Chevrolet has the best deals during Truck Month. Like the all-new 2026 heavy-duty Chevy Silverado. Ready to haul tons of candy this Halloween season.
Auto loves deals.
Treat yourself to a tricked-out truck from Foundation Chevy. And together, let's drive.
Visit FoundationChevrolet.com and catch a ride.
Do you want the lowest rate for life? Get our 4.75 5-year fixed. APR is 5.89.
Did you say 4.75% fixed for 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah, I want that, but what if rates fall?
Our lowest rate for life program takes over. If rates fall even as little as 0.5%, we can redo your loan with no lender fees and no appraisal fee and no limits to the number of times used. Only at U.S. Mortgages. Call 303-LOW-RATE or online at usmloan.com.
All loans subject to approval and change. See website for complete details. License number 392126.
Introducing Slate, the cure for overpriced, overcomplicated cars. It's a truck, it's an SUV, it's whatever you need it to be. Reserve yours at slate.auto.
This segment on The Fan is brought to you by Embers Golf, where your passion meets the green.
Tune into Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth, Wednesdays at 9:15 to hear ESPN NFL analyst Dan Orlovsky break down Bo Nix and the Broncos every week during football season. Denver Sports, 104.3 The Fan, DenverSports.com, and the Denver Sports app. Self-defense lessons.
I tased them.
Taste them. Taser always works.
That's right.
Southern charm.
Look at the boys.
With some classic impressions.
He put his pitchfork down, he grabbed his sledgehammer, and he said, "Hey, you want some of this?"
It's Stokley and Evans with Mark Schlereth on Denver Sports 104.3 The Fan.
Happy as a clown.
All right, 2-2 with our trivia. Let's see some reaction here.
Mike, I do. I really want you to come up with a question that's, since 1976, who's the leading point scorer and name, the last, the guys that are 15 to 20 and see if they can get, who the leader is.
How about the RBI leader since 1976 out of these 4 names, and they're all all in the 20s.
Right.
I am going to tighten the screws this week.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten a little bit
soft.
Feels like it.
Soft, a little bit too nice, a little bit too caught up in the spirit of, hey, let's have fun, that kind of thing.
Gloves are off.
The gloves are off.
Buckle up.
I feel like the last couple of weeks they've ratcheted up the difficulty of the questions.
Yeah.
So
there's some bad. This is bad.
Not necessarily bad questions, but
not good.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Not fun questions.
Not fun. No fun.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to respond accordingly.
Yeah, I like it. Just let them know what time it is.
I mean, we're doing Shakespeare.
Yeah.
We're doing Shakespeare.
Well,
we're doing Shakespeare.
We got that one right though.
We did, but we're still. That's only because of tie.
Yeah, but that was
the baseball since 1980.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
was a little ridiculous.
40 some odd years, right?
At least we had multiple choice on the other one on the coaches.
The Harbaugh one was a fair question. I have
Yeah.
no problem with that one. That's fair. And the Jokic, who's played the most minutes with Jokic, or most games with Jokic, other than Jamal Murray. That was good. That was a solid question.
Yeah. I mean,
but
I still go back to in the last 46 years.
That's correct.
A rookie MVP.
And when did Ichiro win it? By the way, can you look?
Did
that
he
up?
play in the All-Star game here
Shut up.
with Ken Griffey?
Shut up.
No?
I think it was
Mike?
like 2000, 2001.
Was his hat backwards?
Yeah,
So
Mike
that
was there.
So that was a little bit of they were trying to misdirect.
That
us
was misdirect
because it was they could have said easily since 2000.
Yeah, but they want to make sure we got
Right.
they want to make sure we got Griffey in there. And,
Right.
Mike Schmidt.
Yeah.
Call you Shrimpsky.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Keep
Right.
going, big fella.
Yeah.
All those
George
guys.
Brett.
Don Mattingly.
Wow.
Donnie Baseball.
Donnie Baseball.
Shout out to Yankees. See ya.
Yeah. Bye, Yankees.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Chuck
Felicia.
Knoblauch.
Oh, Chucky. Oh, my gosh. Kirby Puckett.
Oh, Kirby
Can't
Puckett.
see. Bad eyes.
Dave Winfield.
Oh.
Maybe I'll come up with a Kent Herbeck question today.
Oh, Kenny Herbeck.
Yeah, there you
Minnesota
go.
Twins.
Minnesota Twins.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Who else do we have?
Yeah.
This is
We'll
fun
come up with
radio.
This is good. This is good. Text. Now we're getting advice.
Steve Sachs.
Just freaking stick with multiple choice. Otherwise, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. A couple of these questions, I was waiting for the multiple choice
and they didn't
options.
give
yeah.
it to you.
And it was just like, name it. What? Like if you had said, like the way you should have done the question.
Okay.
For the Rookie of the Year one, was it Ken Griffey Jr., A-Rod,
Ichiro,
Mike Trout, or Bryce Harper?
Yeah, that would have been great.
Right? Fair?
Yeah.
Fair.
We still wouldn't have got it.
Probably not.
No.
But at least it would have been fair.
Yeah.
Well, no. I'll tell you why we might have gotten Ichiro.
Why?
Because Ichiro would not have been your typical rookie. He'd have been an older rookie. Johnny, can you look up how old Ichiro was when he won Rookie of the Year?
I'm going to say he was 26.
31.
26.
What? Didn't he play in Japan for like
That's my point.
15 years?
That's my
Right.
point.
That's why I said 31.
He wasn't 19 years old when he came over. He was already an established star over in Japan, so he came in as a rookie and
When Daniel was pitching,
hit the ground running.
When my son was pitching for the Tigers, the Mariners came in town. I was at the series, and the amount of media that followed that dude around, it was incredible. Incredible.
Who was the most famous baseball player Daniel struck out? Like, what is his claim to fame for being able to say,
He got Manny a bunch of times.
Manny Ramirez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got Helton here in Colorado.
Okay.
Struck out. Helton was not happy. Did give up the 600 homer to
Tomei.
Tomei. Yeah.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Jim signed a bat for him.
Really?
Yeah, I gave it to him. Brought it over to the locker room.
That's impressive because Tomei left-handed, so that was lefty on lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean he's A-Rod, I think.
You got A-Rod?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Hell yeah! Do we got the age of Ichiro, or is this
Johnny? It shouldn't be that.
Right.
How old?
Is he even
Hello?
Bueller? I don't think he's paying attention.
I don't think he's paying attention to us.
I was listening to something. Did you ask me a question?
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
When
God.
did
Are we serious?
Ichiro-
I had you guys out of my ear. I'm sorry. I was listening to a podcast.
What was Ichiro's major league
to our
Really?
podcast. I was making sure there
Oh,
wasn't a
okay.
mistake. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
Mark's got it.
Okay.
Ichiro's rookie year.
Ichiro
How old was he?
made his major league debut April 2nd, 2001.
Yep.
Okay, so how old
He's
was
27.
He's 27.
He was 27.
Did I say that?
You said 26.
No, I
Yeah.
think I said
No,
27.
you said 26.
I think I might
Stoke
have
said
20.
31.
I think I might have said 27. Can you go back and listen to that?
No, it was 20. You said
Ty.
26.
You didn't.
Wow.
Okay,
Ty.
Wow.
Ty.
That was good.
Hey,
Man,
Ty.
Ty is-
Ty, put yourself on Mark's list.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, put Ty. Johnny, put Ty on my list, and Stokely on my list now.
Stokely.
I'm
on it,
Put Stokely on my
Well,
list.
Stokely goes right to the
Hey,
top.
and make sure Elway's off my list.
Stokely goes to
That's
the
good.
top of the list. John is off.
John is now officially off the list. Stokely has entered the list.
Another on the RumbleSaw.com text line. The MLB rookie and MVP question was the simplest one of the four. I'm disappointed in all of you
Wow.
for not knowing that.
All right. I mean, Mike, you're our baseball
No,
guy, aren't
well,
you?
Mark is too.
Yeah, Mark is. Yeah, that's on y'all. I got Will Barton. I did.
You know,
You did get Will.
Stoke is really I think you have rubbed off the wedge driving. He's taken it to another level.
I know he has, but this just came. I'm serious. I'm being 100 here. This
You
came.
being what?
I'm being 100.
What does that mean?
I'm being 100% with you.
No cap? No cap?
Yeah,
no
are you
cap.
going to drop a 6-7 on us? What?
No cap. I'm ready.
No cap.
Look,
Okay,
let's spill the tea here, okay? He when the show started way back at 6 o'clock, I was talking about how like unusually fast people were driving this morning between I-25 and Hamden, and when I get off on Orchard, it was like I was merging onto the Autobahn. It was wild, right? Yeah. And so we started talking about it, and people said people start acting a little bit crazy when it's a full moon. And I'm like, don't give me that. That's Halloween stuff, right?
Right.
You know, howl at the moon, that kind of thing. But people insist that the full moon affecting people is a real thing. And I'm starting to think we saw full moon Stokley today.
How many full moons
because
are
this
there
was
in a year?
This was out of the norm for Stokley today.
Is it
I think it's there's a waxing, there's a waning moon, there's a waxing moon, there's just a full moon.
Yeah. How often do we get the full moon? Is it like the eclipse? I mean, do we get it once every 4 years, or is this thing
a full moon?
Or is this thing on a regular?
I think it's pretty regular.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to turn to the smartest guy on our
It
our
happens
team.
monthly, right, Ty?
Yeah, Ty. How many full moons
Ty
are there a
is
year?
clearly
the smartest of all of us. There you go. Oh,
wow.
He jumped on that one.
Wow. He saved that one quickly.
Yeah.
Every 29 and a half days, so basically every month.
Every month there's a full moon.
Yeah.
Every 29 and a half days.
Like the eclipse?
Total eclipse. It's like Warren Zevon. You know, it's Werewolves of London.
Careful,
thing.
he's trying to get you.
I don't know what he's talking
What are you
about.
talking about?
so-
That's not
yeah.
trying to get you. Warren Zevon?
I don't know.
No, really.
Yeah.
It's not Warren Zeva. It's Zevon.
Oh.
Warren Zevon.
That's
Same
close
thing.
enough.
Close enough. You know what I was talking about.
He was trying to get you. He's trying to get you. Mark hadn't gotten anybody.
Werewolves of London. I know. I invented the game. I can't get anybody
Right.
anymore.
Right.
I'm slipping.
You
I'm
are slipping.
You know, you guys are just so like hypersensitive, aware of me. You've fallen for Stokley several times because
I know.
Stokely play. He's like,
Yeah.
he is like a sheep in wolf's clothing.
It's true.
Or a
It's-
wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes, it's
or-
true.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of him yet. I mean, how much of that is him?
He plays the country bumpkin.
Exactly.
He's like Dan Campbell.
Right.
He plays like the role of just big old meathead,
Yeah,
but he's
right.
actually really smart.
Right.
Stokely plays the role of don't pay attention to me,
I'm a
Gree-Gree.
boys. I'm a boys. My boys.
I'm a Gree-Gree. And then all of a sudden he dumps one on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, how much of this is, Bobby Boucher, and how much of this is
Right.
actually, smart?
I gotta
keep
put
you
a-
on your toes.
I got to put a note in my notebook.
Uh-huh.
This was the day that Stokely dropped his
Today. What is it?
onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just pass it off as a full moon day.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think there's something to the full moon, and I think it affected you today.
Did you?
Because this was seriously
Unprecedented.
Good
Right.
or bad? Like, was
I
it a
love
bad
it.
day?
I
or like-
love it. I
Okay.
loved it.
I
I mean,
don't know.
you put Mark on the defensive in
Yeah.
a way I've never seen anybody do.
I'm actually nervous for you because I know how Mrs. Stoke feels
Yeah.
about me. She likes me.
Yeah, she loves you. She
And
does.
she's
Yeah.
not going to be happy
No.
with your performance today. She's going to be
Ooh.
like you were mean, and it's just not going to end well for you.
Yeah. Well, you were
Felt
good.
good
You
at
were
the
good.
time,
You were
though.
good.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I
It was-
wouldn't
man,
mind.
I'm telling you, it was you were on the full
I
frontal assault. And I was
would
like
not-
trying
you
to
were trying to bob and weave, and he
and-
was getting some good shots.
Oh, my
in,
gosh.
So you were standing 8 count a couple times.
There was.
so.
I was like Rocky in the
Yeah.
first movie. I
Yeah.
went down several
Throw
times.
the damn towel, man! All right, good stuff. Full moon Stokley on full effect. That was good. Maybe we'll get it again tomorrow. We shall see. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Jacksonville.
Yes.
Safe travels,
Thank
Mark.
you, buddy.
Stokely. We got Cecil and Dover coming up next.
Are the Avalanche once again in a familiar situation with a crucial top 6 player?
I hate that this Netch's thing is going into the season. I hate it. I hate it so much because if he starts fast, and I expect he's going to, then you're in the same situation as the Mikko thing last year. Yeah. I can't stand it.
Denver Sports 104.3. The Fan.
Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, Friday through Sunday, National Western Complex. Be advised, this is your opportunity to save up to 40 to 80% on a hot tub or swim spa. This weekend only, Friday through Sunday, National Western Complex. 18-month interest-free financing. Our factories have demanded we sell 1,000 hot tubs and swim spas this weekend. National Western Complex. Huge factory incentives, factory rebates, this weekend only. National Western Complex. We can remove your old hot tub. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Hot tub starting at $2,999. National Western Complex. Free delivery of your new hot tub. Just relax and enjoy. National Western Complex. Friday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Free admission, free parking, free delivery. National Western Complex. Call 833-SPA-SALE or visit hottubandSwimSpaSale.com.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With a Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Hey guys, Mark Schlereth here from my friends at Xfinity, and the other day I'm over at a friend's place. He's pumped to watch football, but his setup, total mess. Lagging, buffering, switching between apps, trying to find a game. He claimed to be a big fan, but I feel like I was being fan-fished. See, if you call yourself a football fan, you gotta have Xfinity. It's the ultimate sports destination. I can find the best games and my favorite teams all in one place. And the way I watch, well, it's next level. It's the perfect fan flex. I've got all the action right in my living room, plus Xfinity's best picture and sound with enhanced 4K, so clear it feels like I'm in the stadium. Sometimes I've got 4 games going on at once. Why? Because why not? On top of that, I get real-time notifications, live stats right on my TV. It's the best seat in the house every